Good. Hey guys, I appreciate you being here to play the game, but please don't sing on stream. Like,
I mean,
so bad.
well, don't sing, protected content, obviously,
No,
but
just don't sing. Like,
well,
period.
maybe you cat shouldn't sing
Oh,
because
I definitely should not, but I probably
definitely not,
will. At
absolutely
some point,
not.
I will. It'll be
I
so
mean,
bad. It'll be
you know,
beautiful.
If I make up the song, is that okay?
Yeah.
No.
kill that
No.
troll.
The answer is no.
Kill that troll. Kill that troll.
This kind of reminds me of
All of your nightmares.
No. Metallica was telling the story about working with Lou Reed, and Kirk Hammett was about to bust into a guitar solo, and Lou Reed looks at him and goes, "No guitar solos." And Kirk Hammett's like, "Okay." So then he starts playing something with kind of an Eastern flavor, and he goes, "No belly dancing music either."
I mean, look, the guy's got to have his rules. I mean, I'm probably going to be going to a jazz club this weekend, so we'll see what's going to happen there.
Well, I'm
going to go get candy. Be right back.
They made together what is widely considered to be the worst Metallica album made, as well as the worst Lou Reed album ever made. So, whatever they were doing, they did it wrong.
I think there's only one.
Some genres are not meant to go.
There's only one decent song, I think, in that last album.
I don't even think I've heard it. I'm not a big Metallica fan, to be honest.
King Nothing isn't that bad.
The only thing I really know about Metallica is way back in the day, there was a website, stickdeath.com, and they used a bunch of Metallica music, the instrumental and whatnot, for their little animated videos.
Yes, Stick Death. I recall that.
And then joecartoon.com also back in the day.
Ah, yes.
I know that somebody did a video, like a Cthulhu-inspired video for The Thing That Should Not Be, that song. That was cool.
Ah, yes. The Thing That Should Not Be. I don't know it.
You don't know the video I'm talking about?
I can look it up now.
I should find it and send it out, because it is one of the really cool things I've seen done. And that was done by, a fan.
Yes. I guess we'll have to find it.
When did... That's a good question. When did Cliff Burton die?
Before I started listening to Metallica. I think he died after...
86.
Yeah, it would have been right after Master of Puppets, right?
Master of Puppets, wow.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, well, I mean, Master of Puppets is like... That's gotta be, like, probably the best. That one and Sandman. It's just on the Metallica.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, it wasn't... early on, wasn't Cliff Burton their principal songwriter? So... it's like, what happens when you lose 1/4 of your band who happen to have been like the most creative guy in it? And you see very rapidly that the band changes after that.
Right.
Well, they changed. They kind of started skewing away from their original roots. If you think about it, they just started changing, and it's like, but like all bands change every so often. Just sometimes it just. But you had, of course, the diehard Metallica fans going, "Oh my God, you guys are just follow on because which one was it? Can't remember the album."
Well, the Black Album was, in my opinion, anyway, the last good one.
Yeah, but I think
I think a lot of people have that opinion.
But that one is also a lot of more mainstream too. So there was like a lot of people, a lot of the diehard Metallica fans were like, "Oh, this is not really Metallica," and they were upset. I remember they were all Metallica fans.
Yeah, I remember there were a lot of cries that Metallica sold out, blah blah blah.
Yeah, whatever. You know what?
You do have to make money.
It's a business.
Hey,
you gotta.
You know what the truth of the matter is? As soon as somebody signs a record deal, they've sold out.
True.
And the same applies to game design. As soon as you've designed, or as soon as you've signed a contract, you've sold out.
No. Oh my gosh.
So
it's
I have a
cold.
question for you, Darren.
Mm-hmm.
With regard to writing the stuff. I
5,000
know that
words.
the Daring and Dread and Reign of Discordia. I did the Kickstarter for the one that you've been doing the updates on.
Yep.
So if I put this idea into play, as it were, I don't have reference material. Is that okay, or is that going to be an issue whenever I?
Okay, so the reference material is coming probably next month.
Okay.
Well, actually, if it doesn't come next month, I'm late, so I want to be on time with it.
Oh, don't want to be late.
But the idea is that once you've got that core book, then you've basically, you kind of know where the guardrails are, and you should be
Gotcha.
able to pretty easily design for it at that point.
Okay.
So between now and then, if you want to pitch something, you can pitch it, and I'll help you figure out a way to work that into the settings so that it makes sense.
Okay. I can probably have something ready for you by the end of the weekend then.
That would be cool.
Well, I bought my plane tickets for Dragon Con.
Awesome.
So I also decided to buy another suitcase because I was like, I don't really have a suitcase. I only had a carry-on type suitcase. I figured I'd like to bring maybe a couple of pairs of shoes and stuff. I have a variety of outfits to wear. And I'll probably just wind up wearing the same, 3 pairs of cargo pants and a different T-shirt every night. So
It's funny. I was at NorwestCon over the weekend, and I did a bunch of panels with some WotC guys and some Kobold Press guys, and talked to a bunch of Paizo people. And anyway, kind of came up in conversation that hey, I was invited as a guest to DragonCon, and shocked the hell out of them.
because they haven't been invited, or
I think they're kind of envious.
That's
no,
cool.
is it pronounced Paizo or Paizo? Because the thing is that
Paizo, I thought.
Paizo.
Because the word pezzo in Greek is game, play, So I always thought it was peso.
I think the word is derived from Greek, but I think that just like many American city names, the name has become its own Americanized thing.
Yeah.
Which is why if you look, 2 hours away from where I live, or less actually, to Coeur d'Alene, that is named after, it should be a French pronunciation, which would be Coeur d'Alene, right?
Yes.
But it's not. It's Americanized. It's Coeur d'Alene.
Like in New York, we have like Lafayette, and they pronounce Lafayette, but in like Tennessee, there's a city called Lafayette. It's spelled the same way, but it's Lafayette. I'm like, when I first moved here, I was like, yeah. And I mentioned something. Oh yeah, we went to Lafayette, and it's like Lafayette.
What about Versailles?
Oh my gosh, I've heard that, and I was
that
like,
is
man,
butchering.
I want to just choke someone to death. I just do. I just
right.
It makes my palms itch. Like I'm just ready to punch someone in the face.
How about sigil and sigil?
Ponce de Leon, name of a street in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And when we first moved down here, we kept referring to it as Ponce de Leon, and people looked at us like we were crazy. Well, we lived in freaking Florida and Louisiana, where it's Ponce de Leon.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
I understand.
Whatever the case, just don't pronounce Oregon.
Oregon. It's pronounced Oregon.
Yes, it is pronounced Oregon, but
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oh, hey,
I might be in-laws with some people who are known to pronounce it Oregon because they're from
like oregano,
Massachusetts,
or something. Yeah.
oregano. It's like what are they gonna get some? No, I have a town not far from me called Santa. They call it Santa Fe. It's spelled Santa Fe, and I had the argument that obviously, and to a school teacher, mind you, it's like, well, this is technically Santa Fe because if it was Santa Fe, it should have a double E at the end, right? I mean, pronunciation-wise. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
But I'm wrong. I'm wrong somehow because I'm actually literate. I guess I don't know what it is.
How dare you?
Exactly.
How dare me be literate? I'm such a bastard.
Stop reading books and stuff.
Reading
you
is
heard?
fundamental.
Facts are bad. Facts are bad.
Yeah, facts are bad. Hey, I had a euro. That's right. It's pronounced euro. For
A
you.
gyro?
Not gyro.
Oh,
A gyro?
I almost broke my mouse, my wrist pad, my wrist rest here. That's which would be that.
Did you clench your hands so hard that
I
you
was
almost broke
holding
everything?
it. Yeah, I was about to bend it over, because it's a hard piece of plastic with a nice, it magnetically attaches to my keyboard too, and I wouldn't want to lose that because it's really perfect. Anyway, yes, I
All right,
had a
guys.
euro to go with the theme.
All right. Well, hey, people are here to watch us play D&D, not talk about pronunciation.
Not euro. Don't
Maybe both.
If I should have put that in my post, you should eat a euro next time you play.
If only they knew what we were talking about before that today.
Yeah.
Eating lizard folk.
Hey, food is food.
I'm against it. Nisha is against it.
I'm glad I didn't wear that shirt, Mando, because I almost did.
All right, so if you're
We've done
just
that a
tuning
few
in,
times.
this is Odyssey the Dragonlords. I am Darren Drader and the DM, but we'll get to me in a minute. Let's go ahead and go around and introduce ourselves, and we'll start with Kat.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm raiding a candy bucket from Easter. That's it.
Do you play
Who are you
Nisha?
playing?
I play Nisha. She's a halfling artificer. That's right. Yeah, I do the thing. Yep.
And is she disturbed by the idea of eating lizard folk?
It hasn't come up in game yet, but she probably would be against it.
Oh, we
Pretty
haven't had the
hard.
chance.
Like ethics, morals, or something.
Okay, Dan.
Hey, I'm Dan. It's been a while. I'm excited to be back with the mayhem. I'm playing Roziki, the Minotaur fighter, trying to be a hero guy. You can find me on YouTube at Progressive D&D. Come check this out. We have fun.
George?
Hey, I'm George. I play Kairos, the dysfunctional warlock sorcerer. He knows he's a warlock of the fates. He just doesn't remember what he was fated to do. Something about something or other. He wasn't paying attention. So he seems like he's also got demigod blood in his for a war god in his sorcerer bloodline. So he's conflicted with fighting or running away.
All right, Ken?
I'm Ken, and I'm playing Bane. And I like lizards raw and wriggling. Thank you.
And Mando.
Hi, I'm Mando Matt. The only Matt. The best Matt. Matt. I play the
Just don't call
Centaur
him a
War.
doormat.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did work public safety, so I've been that too. I play the Centaur War Cleric, Farron Sandhoof, who's just trying to smash stuff with his hammer and figure out what we got going on, trying to keep my companions alive. And what is it? Heroes of the Land. Isn't that right, Rosiki?
Heroes of something.
Heroes in our own mind, at the very least.
All right, I'm Darren Drader. I'm the DM. I'm also a professional game designer. I was a guest at NorwestCon over the weekend and had a great time there. Did some panels. Kind of sick by the end of it, but that happens. I've made a quick recovery. Anyway, if you'd like to go check out my stuff, go to Darren Drader Designs at DriveThruRPG, where you will find Reign of Discordia, and pretty soon you'll find the Daring and Dread campaign setting. The Reign of Discordia is a space opera setting using the 5e rules, and it's also a non-magical setting, so it's a lot of fun. And we're also going to be starting support products for that here fairly soon. The Daring and Dread campaign setting should be along next month. We've actually already got adventures out for it, and we're going to be doing support for that as well. So all that. One other thing to mention to you is if you happen to have a Prime account and you have not subscribed to a Twitch channel, please use your Prime account to subscribe to this to this channel. It will help us out more than you can possibly imagine. So, that said, who wants to catch us up with what's going on? Or does anybody remember what's going on?
Cat.
I mean, I
It's
watched
always
it.
Cat.
I watched the last 15 minutes just so I could keep up with it, but
All right, George, you're it.
Yeah, maybe you should remind me
Uh-huh.
what's going on.
Okay, well, like I said, the last 15 minutes. So we fought a bunch of things. We kind of, I don't remember exactly what we fought because I didn't record that. And then we came to the point where we were in front of some menacing-looking minotaur. Wait, no, lizard folk. Well,
Lizard folk.
we're not even sure if they're menacing. They just are there. So they could be menacing. They could be inviting us to dinner. They could be inviting us for dinner. I mean, or they could just be wanting to crown someone king of their lizard folk tribe because we stopped their oppressors or something like that. I
Wow.
don't know. Just
You froze Nisha.
but
Yeah, what happened?
She was
I
so
don't know, but I'm taking
disgusted
the
about
screenshot.
dinner.
She is gross. Oh, there we go.
So,
but just I don't remember what we fought. I'll be honest. I didn't go that far back. I just listened to the last 10 minutes.
I remember we fought our way off of the island, the Cyclops Island, and then we only just got to the Lizard Island when we cut it off. But I distinctly
what's
remember
also-
eating. Weren't we talking about eating horse or something last time?
You guys are always talking about eating
Different
something weird.
animals. Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, I'm technically a nature spirit. You guys are technically, part of nature. So, if I consume your flesh when you die, I don't think it's a problem. I mean,
As long as we're dead.
as
So
long as when you die.
So you guys have you've taken the dinghy off the boat and shown up on shore, and there you see a lizard folk man. You're assuming it's male. Seems to be wearing a lot of colorful feathers and looks to be very important. And then there are 6 lizard folk along with him, and they're just standing there in front of you as you pull your boat up onto the beach.
Let's
Uh-oh.
see.
What
I gotta-
happened? We lost her again.
She went
She's
to
probably
get
working on it.
seasoning.
He needs to reboot. I made sure to reboot beforehand. think she
Stand
just-
by. That may have been her that just messaged.
Yeah, it was.
She said her internet crashed, basically.
Mm-hmm. And it's also the NFL draft going on right now. So
That's what she blamed it on. Yeah. So
Really?
and George, suddenly you're out of focus.
Am I? I think.
No, there you go.
Oh, you know what?
Just
Esme
too far
walked
back?
by and messed up. Esme walked by
Oh.
and messed up with the camera. Her tail, I think it focused on her tail when she swished past. And
All right, I say we give Kat a minute or two to get back, and if not, we will continue on. What do we want to talk about until we get things going?
So for Dragon Con, Darren,
Yes.
I highly recommend, as George and I found out last year, Liquid IV or something along those lines. And if you've got one of those Camelback style, canteens, whatever, those are great. Mix up the.
but he's gonna
Yeah,
be-
he's. I'm assuming he's going to go out and explore the stuff, but that way he stays hydrated. But that and the emergency stuff like that, just anything that'll bolster your immune system, because con cred is a thing. Every con I've ever been to, I've ended up coming away with at least a bit of a congestion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got con cred from this one, and it's like I said, it's cleared up already. But I've had every vaccination I'm eligible for, so hopefully that'll be good enough.
You must have an A constitution. That's what it is.
Do you have allergies to anything like pine or anything like that?
Probably.
I would go ahead and hit your dollar store or whatever and pick up some of the knockoff Zyrtec, or you can get it at Walmart, a box of it for $1 or whatever it is, just in case you get allergies. It sucks down here. The pine is bad. I can go to any other state. I'm perfectly fine. Come back to Georgia and it's like, I'm dying. So.
Well, I do know it's quite warm there. I've been to the airport, and even in the airport, you know, you're exiting the plane and you can feel the heat, which is just oppressive, and you're in a climate-controlled area. So, yeah, I know it's kind of like that there. I'm kind of looking forward to it, actually.
I purposely use the the bridgeways between the three major hotels that host the con because I really didn't want to go outside. Like it was like literally, I was like, man, do I brave that large crowd of people going through the sky bridge, or do I go down the stairs, cross the street, and like be soaking by the time I get there?
Yeah, I mean, I spent 8 years in Massachusetts, and Massachusetts is not. I mean, it's got its hot weather, but from what I understand, it's not as hot as Atlanta. So, I know.
I can deal with
know
hot.
what-
It's the humidity that will kill you.
exactly.
That's really what it is. It is, like I had fallen to smoking again last year a little bit, and I would go outside to smoke, but I would always find a place where there was a shade. In the shade, it was great, but you walked into that outside the shade, it was just like, I mean, and it wasn't even great in the shade. It wasn't even great in the shade. It was tolerable in the shade. Let's just say it like that. It was tolerable. But that's what I'm trying to stop.
All right, we've given Kat a little bit of time to get back. She must be having some serious internet issues. So,
She said she was hard restarting the computer. So,
okay. Well, I say we carry on without her, and she can join back in when she gets back.
Absolutely.
All right. So, you've got these. You're on the beach. You've got these lizard folk in front of you. What do you want to do?
I know what to do. I'll talk to them. Wait a second.
Oh,
I think
no.
I have. Got to remember, I got charisma, baby.
he's
I
got
have-
charisma, huh?
Okay.
Me too.
I will try. I have Draconic, which I think that's what they speak. So I will speak. Do I know if they speak Draconic? Can I actually do a check on that or history?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a check.
Sure. History.
We don't have the
check.
right map up yet. I
will
mean,
roll a
maybe we don't need
11.
a map yet.
I mean, obviously, I'll try
We-
Draconic.
We definitely don't need a map yet. There is no map of the beach.
That's a beach.
You speak Draconic, you said?
I do.
Okay, what do you want to say?
I want to say, greetings. We have come here
What?
in search of what we were searching for again, guys.
Lizard cuisine.
This is literally
Oh.
me
Oh.
and me and character going in common. What we were searching. What were we here for again?
Well, you've already got the Antikythera, so
We're just exploring.
Well, we're trying to get
Oh,
this
all right,
going.
we're just
Did-
exploring, and we just came across your island, and we just figured we would, greet you and make our see if you would welcome us as guests.
Do they have any heroic deeds that need to be done?
I'll yes. Do you want me to
Ask
roll
Ask. Ask.
persuasion?
the one with all the feathers says,
Pretty feathers.
"You have the aura of power about you.
Yes,
Our
yes, it
queen
does.
would like to speak to you."
Oh,
Well, I would be grateful to. We would be grateful to meet your queen. What about you? Do you? What is your position here, good sir? Or
He spits out a word you've never heard before, but you think that it roughly translates to shaman.
well, and I try. I try my hardest to emulate the word. To properly greet him. Please. I first turn to my party and I say, hey, they want us to. They sense our strength, and the queen wants to meet us. What do you think, guys?
let's go
Let's
meet the
go.
queen.
All right. Hey.
You did-
So I
did
will turn.
great,
I will
Rose.
turn back. I will apologize. Before I even turned away, I apologize. Say, let me speak with them. And I come back and say, well, thank you for your patience, and yes, we will love to meet the queen. We hope we can help in whatever way you need.
Okay. He looks at you and he says, "Follow." And
No,
the
no,
6 guards close around him, and he leads you inland.
Oh, Kairos, you're really good at that.
thank you. I have a gift with words.
You do. I didn't even understand what you said.
Nah.
But
Usually the wrong
So-
words, but I mean, he does have a
They're
gift.
not always the wrong words.
he leads you to a village. It's kind of a small village on the outskirts of the jungle, and you see that there are a number of large, smooth boulders kind of sticking up out of the ground, and like a couple of them have lizard folk just kind of hanging out on top of them. And
How are
then
they? Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yes?
are they kind of looking at us menacingly, or like roughly, or they're
No,
greeting us, or they're waving?
no,
or anything like that?
the ones hanging out on the rocks look actually very content.
I'm waving.
No,
Hello.
they're not licking their lips, is what I'm kind of asking. Also, I mean, we know that they.
Yeah, they're not starting up a fire and sharpening their knives, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, I can understand. I mean, they would if they were. That would actually take as a great sign of strength, because that means that they want to gain our power. Just respect, a great sign of respect.
So eventually they bring you to an outdoor throne that's been constructed out of stone, and there is a very lithely built lizard folk who looks to be venerable, and you're getting the sense that this one is female, and the shaman that you already met introduces her as Vitha, the queen.
I will get down on one knee and greet her by her name and title, and ask, what can we be I understand that you wish to speak with us, or meet with us at least.
Yes, we do. She's back, I think. Yeah, here she is. Hey, you back? Can't hear you.
We cannot hear you.
She can hear us. She's trying.
So that's what her
No.
frustrated face looks like. Interesting. This is great. We can mess with her. She can't talk back.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's
If you
funny.
want us to do this, don't answer.
The audio was working earlier.
Dude,
Maybe you have a
she's got a Bluetooth
button,
issue, most likely.
I
Something,
heard
yeah,
something
something's
just
happening.
like.
Yeah, I'm hearing it now.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
There you are.
Yay!
Oh my god, hold on.
There was
Talk
much
about her anymore.
rejoicing.
Okay, well, we didn't know how long you were going to be, so we went ahead and started anyway. They've taken you before the Lizard Queen. Name is Vitha. They sense your power, and they think you might be of some use to them. She says that we've been praying to the volcano gods for some time now to a solution to our problem. Perhaps you could help us in our struggle against Jankor, the king of the Firewalkers.
She's
Well,
still speaking in a language that we don't understand. Just Kairos.
She is speaking in Draconic, so that means that Kairos is having to translate.
What's
for you.
she saying?
I
Yes,
understand Draconic.
Kairos, what is she saying, Kairos?
Well, I will translate as things go, back and forth, obviously. So instead of me going back and going this, unless I'm going to lie, unless I'm going to lie for some reason,
Bane can
then
translate.
I'll.
You can talk to the queen. I will translate to the rest of the party.
Oh, okay, you
Good. We
understand.
got someone to watch him. That's good.
All right.
That
so,
doesn't always seem like the best idea.
Well,
Wait a minute,
sometimes
this could be.
sometimes fate deals us a different set of cards than you want.
Yeah, we aren't good at playing cards, though.
She's got the Chinese dub thing
So
going.
far, she needs help with Jinkor.
Is my voice weird?
No, you're
Yes.
talking, but your lips move like out of sync.
So
Oh no, it's
I'm
Godzilla.
on my laptop because my desktop, I don't know, decided to explode suddenly. And I don't know if it's internet issues or computer issues. So,
Hey, we got
Yeah.
an iPad that just suddenly stopped working.
People stop working all of a sudden too. It's called death.
Whoa.
it's like your
Anyway,
body just quits.
so she says that Jankor, the king of the Firewalkers, has corrupted the lizard folk by turning them away from the volcano god. Instead, they are now making their sacrifices to Sidon.
Oh, yeah, he's not
Well,
great.
I, of course, will say something like to the effect of, well, fate has led us this way. Kind of.
In addition to that,
my patron.
the Firewalkers have been chosen by Sidon to dominate Fire Island.
Well, the name must
And
die.
the Lord of Storms gave Jankor a powerful magical item or artifact, and 2 Cyclopes as servants. In exchange, Jankor gave the Titan one of 3 brass dragon eggs that were hidden on the island.
That could make a
And-
great omelet.
She says she believes the other 2 eggs may be located somewhere in the volcano village.
Look, there's 3 eggs. We can make 1 an omelet.
No.
No, they were supposed to raise these eggs.
Don't you know
Oh.
science? If they're fertilized eggs, you can't really make a good omelet out of them.
Sometimes that's a delicacy. So anyway, I won't
We can
go
eat
into.
Jankor though. After we kill him, we can eat him if that appeases you.
Well, if he's. But he's a fire thingy. Anyway, yeah. Obviously, fate has led us this. Fate has led us this way to assist you and to stipe Sidon because we are here to stop him. I'm gonna, because that's what fate says, and kind of look to my patron and kind of side eye the things like, right, fate? Isn't that what you wanted? Persuasion.
Chosen by Sidon.
Get her
That's
to-
all
get him to
I
answer me?
need to know.
See if I
Okay,
can convince them to answer me. No answer.
No answer.
Uh-huh.
No answer. But you're agreeing to help her?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm agreeing for the party, but I'm not even asking them. I didn't really even ask. I mean, I was kind of going right, guys?
Huh?
Hey, everybody, you want to hurt somebody that's siding with Sidon? Yes? No?
We're gonna be heroes. We're gonna be heroes. That's what Rosiki likes.
Yep.
Let's go do
Rosiki
this.
walks right up to you. Yeah, let's whatever you said. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll be.
She goes,
We're gonna be heroes.
oh, this is great. Thank you very much. You can begin your journey tomorrow. For tonight, we will have a celebratory feast.
Just for one
course.
day.
What are
is-
we eating?
Lizard.
Well, my son
Horse.
will be sacrificed and served as a celebratory meal.
Please don't
I
do
told
that.
you. I told you.
Oh my God! This is fate has given me the opportunity to take
We can't
part
do
in
this.
lizard folk flesh.
No, I can't. No,
It would be
No.
it would be
No.
disrespectful if you do not.
I'm not eating. I cannot do it. I will not.
Oh,
I cannot.
Pretend.
I cannot eat somebody's child.
Shh. But it's a great honor.
Did I mention
For
on
who?
It's for both parties. For us as us as people.
Oh wait, we
I mean, look,
don't
if you
have
wanna-
to
if
translate
you wanna-
that for her. We're just having
Oh.
dinner. Gosh, come on, bro.
Oh yeah, she doesn't even know.
We have to
Yeah.
drink more.
Yeah, they're
You
gonna
can't
provide.
backpedal after you were defending him, man.
It's a croc. It's some kind of. It's a reptile from.
Stew, we're having
It's a
stew.
native
God.
reptile of the island. It's not alive.
Try and roll some deception, man,
It's-
because that's
no,
not
but
going to
it's-
fly.
It's not alive. It's a native lizard of this island.
I sing a song of sorrow and I charm her to believe it is.
I'll persuade her that she hits
No.
her best interest. Oh, look at that
No,
nat
you
20.
This is
I
just-
persuaded you.
No,
that
you did
this
not.
hold on.
A local
Hold on.
lizard.
You
folk
know how this works. A
delicacy.
nat 20 doesn't necessarily persuade her. She gets
I
to
understand.
make
She has to
a
get
counter
the-
check.
You
She has to
counter check
counter.
me, baby.
No, Nisha's already feeling weird about
I
meat with
think-
these people because she can't understand them. There's no way.
It's a local delicacy. That's all
Plus,
you need to know.
Nisha eats bread. Like, they're not serving bread.
Yeah. Where
Hey,
does
they're already
the
getting
lard
their,
come from for the bread?
Right.
they're already
Well,
getting they're already getting the spices ready and everything. And
Smells
Are they
great.
sacrificing him in front of us?
Is it very public?
not yet. But
Oh.
like I said, they're putting the spices together. And have you ever had Thai food?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious and
Very
hot
good.
and flavorful it is.
Of course.
That's what
Fantastic.
they're getting ready to serve.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering already.
So they're fixing to serve us Thai. That's the
I
name
mean,
of
like,
her son.
seriously.
It's not spicy.
My son's name.
I don't
Yummy.
like spicy food.
Nisha,
Oh.
is this right? Should we let this happen?
I don't know what's happening, I
It's
guess.
just saffron.
I mean, you don't know what's
You're
happening.
just smelling saffron. You're fine.
The only one who knows is me and Bane here. So the
Right.
gentleman to
It's
my
just soup.
left.
Just
I
soup.
mean, you guys don't
okay.
speak Draconic,
Might be a
so
little spicy.
it's just a local delicacy. Esme knows. It's just a local delicacy.
I don't believe you. Nisha
Roll
knows
against-
you well enough to know not
roll
to
ag-
believe you.
Roll against my 27,
I
madam.
have to literally
You
log
cannot-
into every account on this computer. I'm still working on it.
But
Should
you
I
failed
roll?
automatically.
That's not how that works.
Well,
I will rage quit
not
right
how
now,
any
you
of that
guys.
Darren gets some great rolls. Maybe Darren could roll for you on your character sheet.
I'm not going to do that.
Aw. You're just afraid.
No, I'm not going to interfere in the party's decision.
Very well. I respect that.
Let's go have some
I guess I
soup.
couldn't. I didn't roll a nat 20 against Darren to persuade him otherwise.
Ooga, ooga, ooga.
Well,
So do we see anything actively
I
happening
believe
right now?
Kairos.
As far as-
Well,
Are they like setting up an altar to sacrifice somebody, or that we would
not yet.
would cue us in? That would right now they're just seasoning a pot.
Yeah, right now they're just kind of getting the seasoning ready.
Well, Nisha, maybe they're just making us some. It looks like they're going to make us a spicy stew.
it's a stew. There's going to be some vegetables in there too, and I think there's a noodle they make out of emerith. You know.
Yep. They actually do have the noodles there.
You see,
I'm sure they have
Kairos
some
knows.
bread too.
I rolled enough. I rolled a high enough history check to know lizard folk cuisine is.
So as you guys are sitting there watching them, prepare spices and noodles and all this stuff, they bring in this younger lizard folk male, and they lead him up to the altar, and the queen grabs this obsidian dagger, and they start
Whoa! Hey, wait! What are you doing?
start playing this music.
Kairos is looking on because he's like
He's transfixed.
he's like Wile E. Coyote here. He's like there's actually like drool coming out of his side of his mouth here.
Yeah, Roziki's lawful good, so he would like be watching it, and if he starts getting a clue that they're about to kill this, he might not like jump in and try to physically stop it, but he would walk up and say, "Oh wait, what are you doing?"
I'll try to explain it before.
We know, and he'll be like whining. We know, eat him. We know, eat him.
Also guessing.
Okay. I will explain
Are there
some of
like
this
100
now.
lizard folk around us? Also just.
That's not 100, but there's a good number of them.
I mean, look.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not making an aggressive action because I don't. But I'm showing concern.
This is custom, Rosiki. This is the way they do things. You don't want to step on their customs.
If only we had a road.
The lizard folk male, her son, just lays down on the altar.
No.
He appears to be choosing us.
All right.
willingly.
Obviously, even if I convince Nisha,
No.
she's morally offended by this, and I'm like, okay.
Just don't. They don't have to do this for us.
No.
Kairos, tell them they don't have to do this for us.
No,
Make it stop. Please make it
Okay,
stop.
I will interrupt. I
It's
will
back into the
apologize.
basement where they were killing kids all over again. I don't like it.
But this is a custom.
You know what? There are people who have customs to put kids in basements too. It's not okay.
It's
You use your special
fine.
persuasion and convince them they
Okay,
don't have to
all
do
right.
this.
Oh, what if he's not
I
dead? He's
I
only
will
mostly
I
dead.
will I will
That's not better.
I will interrupt the ceremony against my better judgment as
I
a
mean,
really
oh.
hungry warlock. You know, because who's very interested in
Alright.
tasting the local delicacies. This is a very rare one. It's almost unique. It barely ever happens.
Rare, because they're about to kill someone in front of us. I'm
I
not
do
comfortable
like
with
it
this.
rare. Yes, rare is good.
Okay.
Medium rare, I prefer.
I
but-
apologize to the queen and ask forgiveness if we could stop the ceremony and
He's like chicken.
and we would prefer that her son eat with us a meal instead of being sacrificed as one.
Well, she looks at you and she says, "You reject the honorable banquet? I am insulted."
I am
I-
ready to
It
if you
is
don't
not.
explain.
It's not that we just feel that it is best to keep all your strong warriors to be available for yourself,
You did fail
and
that
it's
history
best
check,
that.
didn't you? Yeah.
Well, look, I can make another one, can I not?
She says, "Strong warriors." She looks at her son there on the altar and goes, "That one not strong."
I understand. Well,
You realize when she says that, there's like this half person standing right there, right? Like,
yeah. Look, I'm like, look, Nisha, this is what they do. I mean, they're
I'm
gonna
not-
they're gonna be very offended if we don't.
what if they
don't-
try to do that to us next? I'm not okay with this.
Well,
I'm
I
not
guess
okay with this.
we'll cross
Kairos.
that bridge.
Kairos.
get-
All right.
Kairos, I'm going
she-
to go back
she-
to the boat if they do
she
this.
takes the-
We're not going to help them.
She takes the obsidian dagger that she's going to stick in her son's chest, and she puts it aside. And she goes,
Nisha's like almost in tears, like.
"Outlanders. Very well. We have chicken instead."
No,
And then the lizard folk go, and there's a bunch of squawking chickens with feathers flying everywhere, and they
I see.
quickly dispatch them.
It's like
I'll just
I of course apologized and said I would have greatly appreciated eating you myself. To the young prince there. It's like it would have been an honor for me as well to consume your flesh. I mean, look, I'm about custom here.
I feel for the sentient chickens that we were about to
walk
consume.
like the Egyptians, or
Well, about an hour later, they've served you up this steaming bowl of chicken and noodles and really, really hot spice. Like this is so hot it makes your eyes water. Except for maybe
Nisha can't
except
eat it.
maybe Bane wouldn't. I think Bane might be okay with it.
Tastes like lizard.
This is the moment Nisha becomes a vegetarian fully. Like, yep. She can't even. She's like looking at the soup and just can't do it. She's just like still like tears, just crying in her soup, and she's like, I can't.
Nisha, I swear it's chicken.
Just pour half into a bowl and then water it down. I mean, come on, just.
She like pulls like bread out of her pocket, like eats it on the side, like
Drink some lizard milk.
Dip the bread in. The sauce is very good.
Yeah.
Well, the other lizard folk are very enthusiastically eating it. And
I'm gonna go.
Mine, Kairos.
Do I need to?
Has anybody seen Ty lately? No?
The son. Yeah, he's right over here. We were just having a drink together. What libations do they have here, Darren?
the libations.
Lizard blood.
No blood-based drinks. They've
Darn
got
it.
some very, very alcoholic rice wine that they're serving up with it.
Lucky.
Hmm.
In fact, they're all heavily partaking and they're encouraging you to do the same.
Oh, Bane's on board.
When in
Wherever
Fire
this
Island.
is.
yeah,
Fire Island.
yeah. Well, when in Fire Island, do it's Fire Island. So, yeah.
In other words, eat the lizard.
Nom nom.
Look, I respect people's customs. Okay. I mean,
Nisha, do you have any more
Ooh.
bread?
Oh well. I
Yeah.
imbibe.
Do you want to go eat over there? I
Yeah.
just need some. I need more air than this.
I'll go with you.
I have eaten things that I didn't want to eat, just pretended they were something else. It's like, oh look, it's chicken. It's chicken.
Nisha and
See, we
Rosiki,
told
I think, are like walking, and she's like crying quietly as she eats her bread. The bread and cheese and stuff.
Roziki's totally not crying. You're crying, not him.
Yep.
My gosh.
You're just sad for me. That's all.
Yes.
I just don't respect people's customs.
That's something in my eye.
Mhm.
Kind of
Hero.
It's called Nisha sadness. My tears fell from your face.
it's kind of anyway, it's bad culturally.
Yeah.
Not respecting these people's culture.
Some people are better diplomats than others.
Well, I'll tell you, the more of the rice wine that you drink, the more you're respecting the culture. Until the point where you don't quite remember anything other than the fact that you're waking up and the sun is in your eyes and you don't feel so great.
Nisha feels fine.
Do I not get to make a con save at least?
Not this time.
Yeah, we overly imbibe.
Kairos, I didn't know you really sang that badly like you did last night.
What?
That was really. You always say you sing really well, but last night you weren't singing very well.
It must have been the rice wine. Maybe it affected me. Maybe I'm allergic. Maybe I.
How'd things go with that lizard guy? You guys walked off.
All I remember is singing a
your
nice
accommodations.
dirge.
Well, whatever happens
I
between.
don't remember what happened after that. Blacked out.
Whatever happens between 2 or 20 consenting adults is their business.
Her son
Nisha.
may or may not be among the living anymore, but I don't remember.
Oh, I thought you were just trying to comfort him from the almost dying part.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
He's no longer almost
yeah, I did that too.
Okay.
First.
What?
What?
So do we need to head to the volcano now? Is that what she said?
That is what she said.
Hyro's first volcano. That's what we control this chapter.
Korean lizard men in Greece.
Let's see. We're level 5, right? Sound right?
Yeah. But no wizards. So no fireballs.
I'm a wizardish. Kind of a wizard. Not quite a wizard.
Okay, so they tell you that the firewalkers dwell in a large wooden fort over the mouth of the volcano. Jankor rules from here and makes regular sacrifices by tossing victims into the fiery pit. Which I tell you is probably a much more horrific way to get sacrificed than what they were going to do for you last night.
I mean,
she tells you that the fort is constructed from sturdy wood and bamboo and thick vines. And then apparently there is the main path to get into the volcano, and then there's the secret path. This is the main entrance and the secret path. You get to decide which you'd rather take.
We're heroes. We should just go straight up to the front path.
Yeah. But sometimes, it's better to be take the secret path because, we're not exactly invited here. And,
so if we go to a dangerous place, we want to be secret about it so that we can die secretly if we're meant to die.
Well, they know we're coming here, the queen. I mean, it just so they could. I don't know, maybe send someone afterwards or whatnot. I don't know.
Mm.
I'm just saying that it might be better to be a little more.
I'm fine with whatever.
Oh,
Except
okay.
that-
Except
Lizard.
eating people. I'm not fine with that.
I'm
Just
Oh,
not
yeah.
okay with that.
I'm not super sneaky, but we can try.
I mean, it's a secret path. It's not like we have to be. Maybe they don't guard it as much.
Okay.
Maybe it's a secret path because there are untold dangers lurking.
What do you think, Farron?
I
Which
didn't
way
think
do you
secret
go?
path.
I think Mando went to sleep
Yeah.
a while ago.
No, I'm definitely not asleep. I say we take the straight path to it. I mean, the shortest route.
The shortest route might be the secret one, though, might it not? If it's
Well,
through.
I mean, we
instead
don't
of
really know the
up-
terrain,
I
so
don't know which route is the virgin sacrifice route and which one is the safe route. That's what we need to figure out.
Well, whether it's a virgin sacrifice or not, it's still a lizard folk sacrifice.
Yeah, somebody's dying on one of these routes.
I mean, that's just
Maybe they're
really.
just taking us up there so they can kill us.
I mean,
there.
all things considered, you have to consider the fact that all that strength that's being lost within the tribe because they're not consuming the flesh of their fallen. I mean, at least sacrifice and eat their flesh so you could gain their strength. I mean, I don't understand these people. They're wasting good meat.
Secret tunnel.
We have different principles, and I accept that we're
We have a
different.
tie break. We have a tie break. Someone just said secret tunnel in the chat.
All right, secret tunnel it is. Let's go.
Well, I
don't. He's not exactly the most reliable person. Just saying that. I mean,
He's clearly the better brother, right? I mean, we have to follow.
that was not his brother that said the secret
Oh.
tunnel. That is one of our players, George and I.
I'm just saying when viewers participate.
Let's ask Kairos' brother. Which tunnel should we go down?
Oh no, I'm out of focus.
That kind of that makes sense for you. It's an intention joke.
Ah.
All right.
Okay, come on. I need a decision. Front door,
vote
back door
secret
here.
Tunnel.
No!
Sounds
Secret
more
tunnel.
dangerous.
Sacred tunnel. Sacred
Back
tunnel.
door.
Secrets
Backdoor.
aren't good at keeping friends, but maybe they'll keep us alive.
That's
Rosiki
what I'm trying
said
to say.
the tunnel is the path of heroism. That's what he said. I heard it.
Yeah. So
That's
Secrets.
secret entrance.
I knew you'd see it my way.
I usually don't, but I accept it for now.
Look, he's his brother. There he is.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Okay, so the secret tunnel is what it's going to be, huh?
Maybe
Yes.
Maybe.
if it caves in.
You guys
It won't
are
be.
so decisive today.
Does Aaron say, "Are you sure"?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to go that way? No.
No, not anymore.
Okay, you should be.
In the dark, so it's fine with me. It's just another home.
We have a map.
It's a map. It's a map.
You have a map, but you're not on it yet.
What?
Oh, okay.
What?
Where would you like us on the map?
Well, you see that little ledge?
He wants us in the hole.
Yeah, basically. The part that you can see. Why is my clicker not working?
It says no.
Where is my? What?
What?
Bane. What? This is not working.
Oh, I meant to talk to the Fates before I went to bed, but I guess I don't remember when I went to bed.
Yeah, you don't remember probably anything.
I remember some things.
It's a lizard man.
Hey,
That's between you and all the lizard man people.
What
a
happens in the village?
gentleman never kisses and tells.
You were going to eat that man. And
Yes.
technically, you may.
Hey,
I don't know.
That's between me and the lizard man.
We want to stay monetized here.
Technically, I don't
So-
know.
So you are at the top of the caldera. You actually need to go down into it to get to it. But from where you're at, you can see. Let me reveal a little bit more here. You're kind of walking along a shelf. And then in the center of this thing, I'm going to have to do this in bits and pieces.
I mean, theoretically, we're looking down.
Right.
So
I mean, some of you are always looking down on people.
Hey, now.
Look down.
I mean, look.
Nisha's
Some-
very short.
Yeah, but you could still look down the ledge there, Nisha, and like see. Oh, look.
I'll probably fall, so maybe no.
I mean, I'm 6'8", so technically, I think I look down on the majority of you. I think maybe Rosiki would be the exception.
All right. How do I get my character, my icon on there again?
Go to your character sheet and click and drag.
Go to the book on top where it says journal.
Yeah.
And click on the name, not the icon, and drag it over.
Did you want me to go down there first, guys?
I mean,
The hole.
maybe you could send one of your toys to go down there and investigate for us. Can you do that? I don't know. Can you?
Olive? I mean, I could, but that seems reckless.
I don't know. If it's too much of a drain on you, I don't want you to do that. Of course.
Well, I don't want Olive to get hurt.
All right, I'm going in.
But you could rebuild her, right?
Are those stairs?
And these are really fancy jam. I don't
Is
know
this
if they
stairs
have any
going
handy.
down, or is this a tunnel going down?
So those are stairs that are going down.
Oh, okay.
You're kind of up there at the top. I wouldn't necessarily recommend going down those stairs because if you do, you're going to go right down to the edge of the lava.
Well, what's it look like at this level?
Here.
Aren't we supposed to kill something?
Maybe, but maybe
Yeah,
we can work it in reverse, can't we? Find out why, where he's going to kill somebody. Find out why. Stop that.
Look, I had a bit to drink, so I don't exactly remember the details. What we're supposed to kill, but we're supposed to kill somebody.
But you
They're sacrificing to Sidon. We don't like that.
We didn't understand what they said. You're the only one who talked to them.
I mean, but Bane understood them.
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember?
We
You don't even know if we're supposed to be here?
We have to defeat
Yeah, we're gonna be here.
Jankor.
Yeah, Jankor, that's his
We have
name.
to defeat Jankor the Janky, who sided with
I
Sidon.
told you this. Exactly, and they're
Janko?
sacrificing directly
Jankor,
to the
the
volcano
Janky?
instead of eating their flesh or they're dead. Gaining their strength, like proper sacrifices. Look, I'm just saying. When in Themyscira, you do this
Keep
Themyscira.
saying that. I've never heard of that place. I'm gonna go look over here.
It was in a storybook I read.
There's more stairs. Yeah.
Wait for me, Rosiki.
I'm just gonna look over here.
We don't see anything other than just a massive volcano in front of us. The stairs going down to the lava.
There's
Maybe
some
if
stairs
we
over
just-
here, guys.
Maybe if we just shout that it needs to claim its sacrifices, that'll get it out of the water.
So
Lava?
these
Lava, hot
stairs
water.
these stairs go all the way down. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
they don't
all
they
the
don't stop. They
stairs.
don't stop at the landings.
Not really, no. Apparently not.
Oh,
I didn't build these stairs.
well, asking the person who would know, which would be the DM, which is not
drunk
you.
lizard men built these stairs.
Those stairs, yes, they do go all the way down to the lava.
Oh, so they don't stop at landings here, like that is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, they do. You get off the landing if you want to.
You eat him, exactly, Spider.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were like, like floating stairs that just like went all the way down,
No, these are carved into the rock.
So we could have went down the stairs and like checked out that cave, or this black spot that has been hiding here, for some reasons. I mean, look, yeah, wherever you want to go, guys. I'm with you. Right here in the back.
Rafiki, where are we going?
Hey, where
Crazy, it's a short trip.
I'm not sure what I can see yet.
There's a building over here. I mean, we could kind of see that there's wooden
stairs.
Is it like a platform for where they do the killing?
Yeah, maybe we could find Jenkor
Go
there.
down the stairs, Nisha. Okay, I'm going down the stairs.
Okay, I'm coming
It
too.
looks like there's an entrance down here.
Okay, I'll give you a little bit of space, but I'll stay pretty close.
Let's see, the Dragonlords. There's my notes.
I'm on the
Where'd I go?
stairs.
Oh.
It keeps knocking me off.
Look, I have Eldritch Blast. I could blast them from like a long way. So,
I
do we see
came in
anybody?
blasting. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Okay, so you're going down the stairs. Basically, the stairs there go into a wooden hut. Here's the saying you were looking for.
I know,
Roll
but
for it.
I know what the saying is. I was trying to accommodate it to this world, and I couldn't find my map or my notes with the city, name. So I was like, I was gonna say something like went in whatever that we went to. You like the whatevers.
Gotcha. I know what you were trying to say. I get it.
Is there a door?
I'm glad one of us does.
No, it actually goes right in.
All right, I'll stick my head in and look around.
Okay.
Oh, we're fine. It's empty.
The chamber has three pairs of holes. Sorry, the chamber has three pairs of poles stuck into the base of the platform. Sturdy nets and sheets have been tied between these poles a few feet from the floor to make hammocks. 3 small wooden chests sit underneath these structures. In addition to that, there are 2 lizard folk currently asleep on the hammocks.
Oh, let's just slice their throats open.
Why are you trying to kill everyone?
They're making soft hissing sounds.
Okay, why don't we kill one of them and ask the other one questions?
Why? They're probably sacrifices, aren't they? Do they look like their armor or anything near them? Does this look like a barracks kind of scenario?
Well, it's certainly a place to sleep.
I mean, if they were sacrifices, you think they'd just be sleeping here waiting? I mean,
Can Nisha kind of creep in and open one of the chests at the end of the bed?
Whoa.
You could try.
She's just gonna try.
can I not kill them first? Cut their throats. It's just the
Mhm.
best way to handle an enemy when that's sleeping.
How do we know they're enemies?
They're in the enemy place. Or here, the place. This is the enemy place. They worship Sidon. Remember?
Because
Yada yada.
you were told they were your enemy.
Hey, guys, Nisha's been really good about not just running into rooms anymore. Oh, hey, Nisha.
She stops like right by the doorway when you say that. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I'll do
Look.
better.
What
So
are you
yeah, I know it's maybe not very heroic, but I would just say we can cut their throats or knock them out.
If you
All right,
know these
well-
are bad guys, sure. I don't know what they said. I couldn't
what-
understand.
How about you wake one up at sword point, and just like ask him some questions while the other one is covered.
Okay, Nisha. Wait a minute. Who's the furthest in there? I guess that'd be Bane. Bane, give me a dex check
Oh,
or
this
stealth check, whichever you
This'll be
happen to have.
fun. All right, stealth. Do I even have
I
stealth?
hope you get a really high.
Stealth.
I mean, I'm stealthy, but I've never been trained in it, you know. So I'm
I'm
not
just
that
doing
stealthy.
Dex. Sounds good.
Okay.
Wow.
Is
Oh
it-
my god.
Well, your 19 beats their 10, so they remain asleep.
Wow. How did that happen?
My 12
The
would have
fates
beat
are
them
with you.
too, sneaking in.
Right.
Bane realizes he was exceptionally lucky, and he stands still.
So are we doing?
Yeah,
Uh,
Kairos walks in and like, you want me to make a stealth check too?
If you're walking into there, yes.
Yes, all right. I will make a stealth check. Let's see. I'll
are we
probably botch it
supposed
now.
to do a bet? Like
13.
That wasn't a great roll, but you still beat the 10.
Okay. Well, I will, take my short sword and kind of like put it to the lizard man's throat and like, I'm waiting for Bane to be ready, to do something similar. I mean, question these guys. I didn't kill him, like
okay.
you said.
Nisha will walk over
I'll
and
be
like
next
kind of
to the
copy you
one.
with her dagger.
Yeah.
I'll be next to the other one and ready to do anything if the other one wakes up.
Okay, so what's the play here? Are you going to try to kill them in your sleep? In their sleep?
No, we're gonna
He wants
question
to
them
wake
because
one up and
Nisha's very.
question it.
If you know for sure that they're bad guys, it's fine.
I'll be like,
I couldn't
hi
understand the
there.
lizard people.
Yeah, I guess I speak their language, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
We should have asked
I mean,
if they
Bane
had
does
any
too.
markings on them, like the firewalkers. Like, do they have any kind of special marking that would identify them as firewalkers versus some other sacrifice? We should have asked that.
Well, no, but at the same time, you were pretty much told that everybody here is a firewalker.
So let's
Yeah.
I say that
do
it is.
Well, anyway.
totally fine. If you know they're baddies, I'm gonna trust you on this.
Well, I want to
I
question
chop
one.
off
We
the
want to
head
question
of this one.
coup de grace the guy. All right, I like that.
I'm gonna kill this one. You
mean-
can talk to the other one, but this one's gotta die.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
Sure.
you
That
lower
was
your
heroic.
you lower your weapon, and the lizard folk head comes off. He's dead.
And-
Nice.
and and then I wake up the other guy. I'm like, hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
Hey, you just cut your friend's head off. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, there's a murder here.
I'm cleaning off my
Well,
weapon on the other one.
I'm not sure if you like your head. I don't know. I'm not sure if you like your head where it's at. I'm not sure if you like your head where it's at. But hey, I'm just thinking you answer a few of our questions and maybe we just give you a knock on the head.
One, she just started screaming.
I mean, but I have my short sword right to his throat. So if he just starts to
I'm
like,
standing on the other side of him with my dagger out because
well, yeah, you could Julius Caesar him.
it
Whoa.
won't do much.
Okay.
Could help.
This one appears to be frightened. He's giving you this look like, like you're standing over me with weapons. I mean,
Does he
Hey.
understand you? Maybe he doesn't speak the same language as the other ones.
I don't know. Do you know? Do you understand what I'm saying? Nod your head if you do.
he nods his head.
Okay. Look, answer my questions, and I won't kill you.
One of us might, but
Shh. Quiet.
We can't understand.
Yeah, you can't understand. I'm talking Draconic here.
Okay, I mean he nods.
Where's
All right.
oh
How many guards are here? If I gotta persuade him, you want me? I could intimidate, I guess, but I'm
we
gonna
should
try to persuade
intimidate?
him.
I think would be better since we just killed the other one.
I think this would be intimidation.
Well,
There's not persuasion here.
I'm not exactly trained in intimidation, but I'm trained.
It does
I'm
not
really-
matter. You are not. I mean,
Right.
this is intimidation, man. There's no way this is
I'm
persuasion.
trying to
Hey,
persuade him.
I
It's in
can
his
do it.
best interest.
I happen to be intimidating.
Fine.
I can do it. So
I'll assist by persuading too. It's like, hey, look, my friend is really not happy, and he's kind of got an itchy his wrist was hurting him, and he feels that by swinging his sword, it makes it feel better.
He says 10. There's 10.
10 guards.
Oh, okay.
Where's Jankor?
Can we tell if it's lying? Do I see his eye twitch funny where I can see if he's lying?
You get the feeling he would say pretty much anything to save his skin right now.
Yeah.
If he's peeing on the floor, he's telling the truth.
He's on a bed. Who
He
wet
might
the
have-
bed? He wet the bed.
He might have been dehydrated. You don't know.
That's true.
You can't trust that.
He's in a volcano.
Who pooped the bed? He
Talking
pooped
about
the bed.
dehydrated.
Where is Jankor?
Yeah.
Jankor?
Yeah, Jankor. You know.
Yeah, I know the guy in charge. Let's see.
He's getting very close to a weight loss program I just initiated.
Lose 5 pounds in 5
It's-
seconds.
It's very fast.
How much does a human head weigh?
People are losing their head over it. 8 pounds.
It's not a human head.
I know, so I'm trying to, I have to use reference. So a lizard man head maybe be about 12 or 13, I would guess.
Or
Maybe
less.
14.
All that scaling.
No, because
It has the benefit of lowering Jankor's overhead as well.
I liked what Nisha said. People are losing their heads over this. It's good.
I mean,
That's the slogan.
He says.
Fad dieting is bad.
He says, I don't know exactly where he's at right now. He's usually by the sacrificial promontory.
Which is
Which
and
way
that
is
is where?
It's down at the bottom of this area.
Okay. And what's the best way to get there other than jumping off a cliff?
Well, I mean, the easiest way to do it is to go from hut to hut until you get to it.
right.
Oh, I see.
Very nice.
What is in this? What is in the hut over there? I point to him.
More hammocks.
Are there more guards in there?
No.
Well, does he insight to see if he's a perception to see if he's telling the truth?
You
Insight.
can make a roll.
Insight.
Is it insight?
Yeah.
It would be the same number anyway. 14. It's only +1. I'm not very insightful or perceptive.
Wow. That was a great roll. But, okay, so if he was lying his ass off, you wouldn't know. But you don't get the sense that he's lying his ass off.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go quickly check it just in case, and peek in.
I've got a knife and I'm very tiny and intimidating, girl.
Well, Rosiki's
I mean-
there. He could he'll literally just cleave him from stem to stern.
I mean, probably.
Literally.
I mean, it was my diet plan.
Rosicky looks down at him and says, I won't let them do what they did to your friend there.
He can't
we'll just throw
understand
him.
you, Rosicky.
Rosicky is having a crisis of faith right now with what you guys just did.
Maybe you should have Bane translate for you.
He cut off his head. Did you see that, Nisha? He was asleep
Yeah.
and he cut off his head.
He's probably not the most reliable person to translate right now.
So Bane tells Rosicky that this one said all kinds of terrible stuff about your mother. I don't think you want me to repeat any of it.
Rosicky, do you even know your mom?
He was asleep, Bane.
I asked him all about your mother. The other one, didn't have the right answers. This one says that
You
she's
know we
terrible.
could see you doing that, right? Like we were just there, and like
I was stretching my
to-
shoulder and it just happened to fall.
don't lie. Just be honest.
But Bane, don't you worship a god? Don't you a holy man?
I don't know that it's a holy man.
My God
Aren't
is
you paladin?
vengeance. My God is vengeance.
Did he do something wrong to you?
These people are
Yeah, did he
associated
spite
with
you?
my
Well, I mean, there's
sworn enemy.
Poseidon. Yeah.
Just didn't seem very heroic to me. Anyway,
Just
Roziki's
Sidon
kind of
turn.
standing guard over the guy just to make sure.
Okay. All right.
Siki and Nisha are probably having like this moral crisis. Well, we come in here to, in theory, slaughter all these Sidon worshippers.
Okay. So
The baddies.
the lizard folk that you're standing and protecting stands up and
Nope.
starts
nope.
running toward the
Oh
door.
no! If he's moving, I'm stabbing.
Second
I'm gonna
flame.
Wow.
And I'm gonna try to. I will try to grapple
It's
him.
reactive. It's
Uh,
reactive.
uh,
Like
okay.
she if he's
Moral
moving, like
slippery slope is just like straight down.
Nisha, when
Like that.
when it's made clear that these are like Sidon and we're here to like get rid of the bad guys for Sidon, like Sidon's not a good person, thing, entity. Like, but if
Okay.
it's trying to run, she's gonna stab it.
Oh, it's definitely trying to run. So roll initiative.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to grab him and grapple him for sure. He's not my buddy. I just
He's
don't
not our
think
friend.
Domino
coup de
flop.
grace him.
So I didn't see what happened. Anything in this chest, this area yet, before this happened, or
Is it not rolling my
No.
initiative?
bummer.
There it is.
I mean, I see it. Where am I? Initiative here. Let's see. Like character. Like the initiative on the character sheet.
Allow me to handle the moral. Your moral ambiguities can fall on the edge of my blade.
Why is it not?
Maybe it's
I'm-
not
I don't
lawful
think-
neutral.
I don't think.
I don't think
Kairos,
there's law
don't
here anymore.
I don't think Kairos is smart enough to understand what you said.
My Hey, quick question. My token doesn't have my character sheet tied to it. Is there something I'm missing?
Oh, weird.
Did I do something?
Did you click? Sometimes you have to click on the token and then hit initiative for some reason.
No, that's
Well,
how
I'm
you're
trying
supposed. That's how you have to do it. Here.
It doesn't even have my name attached to it.
Oh.
Mhm.
Let's see here. Am I doing something wrong? No.
Well, why don't you?
I
delete
mean,
the
we're
icon?
all doing something wrong.
So-
like,
Delete the icon.
think
Delete
about-
the
So
icon and bring it back.
if it's just not coming up when you click on it, but if it's got the outline of the window with the window inside of a window thing up at the top, if that makes sense, you can take it out. I know sometimes mine doesn't load.
Let me try this again. No, that didn't work.
Ooh. Not a bad idea, Nico.
You guys say we can add them from inside the character sheet?
They're the experts on this one.
You just need to make
George.
sure. You need to make sure you select your.
I do like
where-
the
where-
suggestion
Where's your icon? Oh,
of tossing someone into lava, but that's Tusker.
yeah.
Just throwing.
I kind of whispered that under my breath when he said he was going to grapple him. I said, okay, and
All right,
then
well-
go
well-
toss him in.
Awesome.
Go to journal. Okay. Find your character.
Yeah.
Take it by the name and drag him over.
I did that.
All right.
And it says it's Roziki.
All right. Now select him.
Okay.
Make sure you select the. And in your character sheet, make sure you select initiative, which is dead center in the right above your hit points. You just select
Yeah, but-
click initiative. It should
Shouldn't I
roll.
be able to double click on it?
No, you don't need to double click. You mean on the actual icon?
Yeah, thought I could do
I
that.
didn't know that. No, I've never done that. But I've never done it that way. I don't know. I didn't know you could do that by double clicking, unless you have some kind of bot that I don't know about.
Let me try it again here.
So I usually just select the character sheet and bang, roll.
There you go.
And look,
Put me in it.
disco.
It's weird. Just seems to be
Yeah.
doing it. So- Okay.
No, you were just wrong. That's all. Just admit it. I'm right. You're wrong.
Wow.
Why does it not have my name associated with it?
Okay, it looks
Oh,
like me.
oh,
Looks like me
that
first.
that's something you got to fix yourself.
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
This is gonna be fine.
So Bane, what do you want to do?
Although Darren could technically fix it on the back end, he would have to fix it, and then it would roll.
I
itself.
fixed it. All right.
As,
We're good.
I'm just going to. So he's moving. I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to use my ability to start singing a dirge and use hold person on him. Right? Is that what I have? Enthralling voice. Blah 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 blah. Song of Sorrow.
Isn't he up a square before?
5th level. Yes,
Yeah,
I
the
can
squares
hold
are off.
person. Haha. So I'm gonna hold person on him once per long rest. Boom. So he gets
Okay, I'm assuming he gets a save, right?
hold person is what is that? Wisdom save, right? And my DC would be let's see, charisma, so +6, so 14. My DC is 14.
Okay. Nailed it.
Really, bro?
Whoa.
What?
That's 20. What can I say?
I thought I was singing really good. Well, fine. Well, since that didn't work, then I guess I'm gonna walk over here and physically block the exit,
Okay.
and then that's
Is that the end of your turn?
the end of my turn.
Okay, Roziki, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try to grapple him. I'm gonna try to grab him. So.
Okay,
just
so you
good
make
check.
an unarmed attack. He
He's a
gets to make.
slippery one,
I was-
Riziki.
Okay.
I was just doing a strength check to try to grapple him, so it was 22.
Okay.
Oh,
the
that's a
opposed
save.
check. Okay, he
Oh.
fails, so he's grappled. So
It's the
you
same thing.
grab him and you tackle him to the ground.
Yeah. Oh, wait, guy, I was trying to help you. What
Do
are
I
you
need
running
to
away
kill
for?
him? Are we supposed to stab him?
That's the end of Roziki's turn.
Okay. The lizard focuses up, and he is going to attempt to bite you.
Is
Nom,
it
nom,
a
nom, nom, nom,
disadvantage
nom,
while
nom.
grappled?
What's that?
Is
I don't
it
think so.
disadvantage because of grapple, or is
I
that?
believe so,
if
yeah.
it's-
I don't think so. Not against me. It'd be against anyone else. It would be. But
I just don't recall.
Yeah.
Looks like 7 will be the first attack. The second attack be an 8. That's not going to do it.
I
That's his
slotted
turn.
his nose. I'm on. No.
Rolled up newspaper. Whack. Nisha, you're up.
Bad
Nisha's
dog,
still
bad
holding
dog.
her dagger. Like, do I stab him? He's trying to run.
You see him snapping at
She's,
Roziki.
she's like,
Do what you need to do.
And he
she's
says,
gonna try.
"You
and- Yeah.
can't."
Is it advantage to hit or
Advantage.
just normal
I
roll?
believe that it's melee.
just-
I think that it would be advantage. I could double check this.
Is it 15 to hit?
5e prone.
Well, it would be restrained. It might just be right.
Okay. Prone creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and can only move by crawling, which reduces their speed by half.
Yeah. Just,
Additionally, attacks against a prone creature have advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet, but disadvantage if the attacker is further away. So you are within 5 feet, I believe. So
yeah.
you would have advantage.
Yeah. So does a 15 hit?
A 15 is going to.
I don't know if it has
barely
armor.
hit,
It was
yes.
sleeping. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, there's so much blood. I know I'm uncomfortable with everything. And that's Nisha's turn.
Okay, Kairos, you're up.
Exotic Kairos. Hearing the commotion, I will run over there, and it looks like I can make it within to be right next to the guy, and I will say, "You see, you should have just not done that." And I will swing my short sword
He
at
chose
him.
the path of pain.
Hey, look, 20.
It's very bloody here.
Well, 20 will hit.
Will it? I'm hoping so.
Nope.
You have advantage.
And then I
Yeah.
will.
Crit
Do
fish.
I have?
Yeah.
Then I will also use my offhand dagger.
Okay, so 20 and 19 both hit, and I'm seeing 13 damage.
That's what I would say mathematics.
What's that?
That's what I would say mathematics.
I'm still not hearing what you're saying.
That's what he sees.
Yeah, I see that too.
Okay, cool.
She said,
Cool.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that would be the end of my turn.
Okay, Ferran, you're up.
All right. Well, we'll move right here next to him, and we'll
Hulk smash.
tune him up a little bit with the Warhammer.
Tune him up. Yeah.
Wow.
That'll
Doesn't-
hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Percussive maintenance, that is.
On his brain.
Thump.
Oh, dear. Did I do that? Oh, no.
Smack him in the head. And that is it for me.
Okay, 9 bludgeoning is enough to finish him off.
My God. We didn't get to finish really question him. By the way, do these guys have any little tidbits of, jewelry, gold, or...
No,
Only-
because those chests you haven't looked at yet.
Hey, there's a chest we haven't looked at yet.
There are a
We
couple
also-
of them.
There's
Let's do
actually
it.
3 of them.
Do we have a
Hey.
5th level cleric that might be able to speak with dead?
Let me
Nope.
see.
Sure
do
don't.
we really want to speak with
We
the
don't
dead?
need to.
First
Save
of
your
all-
spells.
I actually do not have Speak with Dead.
Well,
Well, you wouldn't have
Plus-
taken it for today.
plus, you don't speak its language. Hello.
Magic.
I mean, it's irrelevant. I don't have Speak with Dead. So,
I mean, I think you could theoretically, because you're a cleric, if it's in your spell, list, that is
okay. I don't have
You
Speak with Dead. It's not on my spell list.
Mm-hmm.
weird. That's so crazy.
It was not prepared today. And it's probably a higher level. I want to say, I think it's like 4 or 5.
I don't know.
I thought it was 3rd level.
Anyway,
I don't know.
Hey, look, there's some chests over here. Let's go look at them. I mean, and some hammocks.
Hammocks and chests.
Don't you look at chests a lot? You were talking about it the other day.
Yeah, right? That's like all he
Yeah,
talks
chest.
about. That and eating
I know.
lizards.
I mean,
I don't want to talk about that.
I want to eat some. I just wanted to eat some lizard meat.
No. Please no.
So many ways this could go.
It is a 3rd level spell. I just, for some reason, don't have it on my spell list.
Oh.
Maybe it's because your domain. But
Might
whatever.
be.
Might be.
So are you opening chests or what?
I mean,
Yes.
I think so. I
He
mean,
said he was just
I don't
looking
like
at them. I don't know.
I'm gonna look and open the chest. I think I thought it was implied I was going to.
He wants to reveal the secrets within.
I wish to reveal the secrets within. Correct.
Okay, you open up the first one, and within there are 3 gemstones, and you're estimating each one is worth 10 gold pieces.
Hmm. Wow. Okay. And that's it.
That's number 1 of 3.
All right.
I'm going to check one of them for traps. The 3rd one.
Okay.
Oh, I should have probably done that, should I? Oh, I don't know. I'm not really good at that. Who's good at that? You're good with that, right?
Mm.
About to find out.
You do not find any traps.
Open it.
Boom.
Okay. You open it up, and inside there's 7 gems, and you're estimating that each gem is worth 10 gold pieces.
So we have now a total of 10 gems.
And there's a
That's
3rd chest.
There's a 3rd one, yes.
Check that one for traps.
Okay.
That one has 15 gems in it. Worth 10 GP each.
You don't find any traps.
Open it.
You find another 7 gems, and you're estimating each of these are worth 10 as well.
17. Not bad. Hey. I guess we should go find Jacor. What was his name? Jarok?
Jankor.
Jankor. Well, I gotta write that down.
Okay, do I get the sense here that Bane is heading to the south? And
I was blocking
Poking
the
his head
door. Yeah. I mean, I was there to keep the guy from running.
oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, it seems like the map grid's a little bit off.
Yeah.
It is a little bit off. This map was really stupid because they published it at an angle, so I had to put it in Photoshop and straighten out the angle, and it's still just trying to get it lined up perfectly. Wasn't happening.
I understand totally. Been there, done that.
So you're going to be a little bit off on the grid today. I apologize.
We're off
That's
the
okay.
grid. Oh,
We're
no.
We started.
We're used to being a little off.
Yeah.
We need to get back on it.
Well, I guess it's time to
Anyway,
go check the other huts.
I am peeking down the path, I guess, or out the door to the south.
Okay.
Prosiki, do you
Do I
think
detect
we're
any
okay?
magic with
Do
my
you think we're
eldritch sight?
still heroes?
No.
Well, he tried to run. I'm okay
Oh,
with that.
the more chests.
Okay. He probably knew he was doing bad stuff, right?
Mhm.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're down to 8 guards. That's what I know. Unless it was 10 plus 1. Oh.
you're assuming he wasn't just, saying stuff to.
Yeah,
to
maybe he
make you
doesn't
happy.
know how to count. That's true. He's throwing out numbers.
I don't know,
How many-
10 or whatever. Get your sword off me.
Mm.
How many fingers do lizard folk have?
Good question. Is it 3 plus
This
a
many.
thumb?
I mean, I guess we could have used one of our potions of clairvoyance to maybe, read it to mind or something. We have mind reading too.
Dead
So,
men tell no tales.
Dead lizards still have tails, though, I assume.
Oh, right. That's a good question. Good point.
I don't recall.
They
I
take
think
their
that
tails away. Do they tell tales?
Well, the question is
Probably not.
also, if you cut off their tails, do they grow back? I just don't know
Probably.
this.
They can live without
not.
tails.
Okay,
We can
so
experiment and find out.
this room looks to be pretty close to identical to the last room you were just in. You see a couple of sleeping lizard men and 3 chests on the floor.
Oh, not again.
So, time to kill some lizards.
All right, I guess we could do the whole.
Oh, who's got better?
Sneak,
Maybe
sneak.
just do it quieter this time so it doesn't feel as bad.
Who's got our stealth? I have a feeling I got lucky on stealth last time. Somebody else more stealthy than I?
I mean, I'm not.
Nope.
Uh-uh. Not
I
happening.
mean, I'll try. I'll get to this guy if you want. Just yeah.
Roziki's gonna go through. Everyone say, "Hey guys, wake up! Wake up!"
What? Whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, 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 whoa.
He's just playing.
Okay, well,
That's what his parents would do, I guess.
Nisha tried to stealth in there, and that didn't go well. And then these guys heard her and woke up. So go ahead and roll initiative again.
Yeah.
Should I roll from back when I was back here then?
We'll at least let you have an honorable death. Rerolling.
I prefer to win, but okay.
We didn't have any problem last time with these guys. They're
Yeah,
just
because,
little lizard folk.
We cut one's throat
They're
open.
not that little.
It did take, 30 damage or something like that?
Yeah, is that a
Unless-
lot?
Not really.
I don't really guess.
Not in 5e.
I don't know. Being ambushed while you're sleeping is just not generally great. They're probably not in armor or anything.
Yeah.
Well, look.
All right. Well, it looks like they get to go first. So this one here is going to.
Sure. I just rolled a 17.
Oh, okay.
He
Jumped the
said
gun, did I? Okay,
D9.
Rosini.
Sorry, I took a while to roll. Sorry.
All right. Looks like you get to go first, Rosiki.
All right. As
Stealthy
they're waking
horse.
up, so when they're waking up, I see that they're reaching for their weapon. You give Rosiki that?
Well, they have
Well-
claws. They're naturally a bat built-in weapon.
They have bite attacks and heavy clubs. So, yeah, they're reaching for their heavy clubs.
He sighs, says, "Oh, you shouldn't reach for your weapons," and he pulls out his great axe and comes down.
I have an idea.
Okay, that's a hit.
What did I roll? right.
Well,
Okay, so,
For 20?
actually, just do 17. I did
Okay.
not. I'm not enlarged, so.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
No, I get a second attack.
He sounds so dejected saying it.
No, I gotta kill a guy.
here I
Rosicky
go, killing again.
Rosicky does
That'll
not
hit.
feel very heroic. Let me see if I hang on. Let me see if I can turn. Oh well, I'll just
Oh,
not
short
count it.
rest.
And another
Okay.
17.
Well, it's dead.
Uh,
Oh,
man.
darn.
see, I told you guys they're not that hard.
Man, this
He turns around, looks at the other guy, and goes
our
walking
weight loss
towards him.
program really hits hard.
I'm not stepping through the thing.
Oh, as me.
Do you want to drop your weapon? And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's up, and you're in its space, so it's going to attack you.
Yes,
It's
no,
going to
that-
start with its bite attack. 15.
15 will miss.
Okay. Then
I
it's
swat him
gonna go
away.
to-
That's
then it's
not
going to
nice.
go to its club attack. 23.
That'll hit.
That's gonna tickle.
Okay, that'll be 5 damage. And
Really shouldn't do that.
that'll be the end of its turn. Kairos, you're up.
I'm like, hey guys, let me through. I want to see what's going on. And I'm gonna take, obviously, that's 10 feet, and then that'll be 5 feet there, so that'll be 15 feet movement to get close to him. I don't know which square is considered melee here. And then I will go. Okay, I'm gonna swing.
Be
Swinging for
careful
the
with
fences.
Okay, 22 is a hit.
Yeah, 10 piercing there.
All right.
And then I'm gonna offhand with my dagger for another 5 damage for 15 total. And then I'm going to. That was 15 movement. I'm kind of gonna do a kind of like a wang sidestep thing, like dance around him, like, yeah, come on.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, Bane, you're up.
I'm just gonna run to this door and out the south door. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And yep. That's it.
Okay. Nisha, you're up.
Great.
Just leave us hanging here, Bane. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll bring the party.
She's gonna step in. I don't know how effective this will be, but she's gonna try an acid splash. So if you could roll a dexterity saving throw and fail it, that would be lovely.
Okay. All right.
She always brings acid to the
I think he
party.
makes it. 20.
He does. She's like,
Dang.
I really don't want to stab you. And that's her turn. Well, she's
Okay.
gonna move a little bit further south, so she's not in the doorway.
Okay, Faran.
Move up, and we're gonna give him some tinkering again. Let me take it off advantage real quick.
For
A
custom
hard reset.
maintenance, Bane.
Well, we're flanking, right?
Wow.
That'll hit.
Oof. Yeah, they should have an advantage on
Not
that.
that you need it.
And 7.
yeah.
7 is what you needed to bring him down.
Oh,
You didn't need it.
I could have dashed out of that door.
Back.
Darn it. Next time
All
I'll
right,
run
you got-
faster.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
You got 3 chests in here.
Open them all.
Follow Bane out. This isn't very heroic. Let's find someone who can defend themselves. Oh,
All right, you
nice.
find 12 gems in the first one. They're worth 10 each.
Nice.
Number 2, another 3 worth 10 each, and number 3, another 10 worth 10 each.
Nice.
So another 25 total.
Right.
I think I got 42.
Yes, I have 42.
Yes.
The ultimate answer, guys.
The life, the universe, and everything.
Okay, so is Bane rushing forward? Is that what I'm hearing?
Si, senor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roziki's right behind him.
I'm running like the wind, as if my god was propelling me to destroy everyone.
We're gonna die in here, but no, we're not.
Okay, you come to a platform with a tethered group of horse-sized monitor lizards that are being tended by lizard folk. Despite their monstrous bulk and appearance, the reptiles are docile. They occasionally flick their tongues and grunt at their handlers. So we've got 6 giant lizards tethered to 3 stakes and 4 lizard folk.
I think Matt's computer just crashed.
And they're not sleeping, right?
They're not sleeping. They're wide awake. So start by rolling initiative while I start placing them.
Matt,
Roziki reaches out to Bane. Just go after the lizard folk. Leave the lizard. Maybe we can ride them.
okay.
Yeah, they could climb walls.
Hey,
Booting now, he says.
Could be useful.
Oh, did we
Matt
lose him?
Crush.
He said his computer
Yeah.
crashed.
He was rolling too good.
Oh,
His computer
Mando.
said, nope.
Crashing.
Let's see.
Mando's crashing.
Roast.
Maybe that's his nickname. Crash.
Baron Crashhoof.
Crash hoof.
Crashhoof. I'm sorry, it's crashing. Derp-a-derp-a-der. Derp-a-derp-a-der.
Mando down.
Derp-a-derp-a-der.
Wait, I mean, maybe you 4 could handle these lizards and I could just keep going like a suicidal maniac. I could do it.
I mean,
I don't know. It
I
just
guess you do you. It just seems like the slow, methodical slaughter of these lizard folk is just how we're doing today.
I mean, look.
Allegedly,
Jeez.
there's 6 more, unless he can't do
God.
math.
Well,
How many of those are there in this
I mean,
room?
he said there was 10, but we didn't get a chance to ask him if it was 10 more or 10 including him
10
and the guy that died. So it's
Or
like,
do their cattle count?
I mean, if
they're
there's
lizard
10
cattle.
more, that's 10 more. That means there's 12. Altogether.
They have livestock, you guys.
So there's between 10 and 12.
there's a total of 6 of the giant lizards.
Okay.
Great. Not at all an inconvenience.
Fireball.
Well, they don't really fit.
Oh,
Is the problem.
Well,
well,
How do they get to the door?
yeah,
I
who
mean,
built
I don't
this
know.
map?
It's kind of.
I mean,
they put the big lizards here first, and then they built the structure.
Maybe it could be cavernous. And
Or
could
they
just climb up
started
the
as
wall.
eggs and
Right.
just grew really fast.
Well, there might be an up.
it's like we got the architect out of Make a Wish or something. Like it's a Timu room. What's going on?
No, don't say things like that. You could get canceled or something. Like whatever. People are very sensitive.
The Timu?
They don't even.
Well,
is there any air in there?
all, okay. All I can say is this: I'm running the adventure right out of the book. This is how it was designed.
Everybody
And we've
back
run
up.
into issues.
Space.
We've run into issues before where perhaps the design on this wasn't. Well, let's just say it's not what I would have done.
Well,
Um,
maybe
or-
maybe each square is supposed to be 10 feet or something like that, and that's
No,
why it's like.
No, they just they didn't think it through as far as how many things you could actually cram onto this platform. Similar to, do you remember the walking carpet?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
carpet,
yeah.
The carpet animates and starts attacking you at full speed, which happens to be, 2 squares per round?
It was
So-
so slow.
That was in the basement of the temple, wasn't it?
That was
Yes.
so funny.
That was the second time.
We
That was the
noticed
second
it
time.
from across the thing.
And so it's not my intention to make fun of
Amanda's
other
waiting in the
designers, especially people
backstage.
who, they came from the video game industry and tabletop isn't really their usual thing. But sometimes ridiculous things happen, and this is one of those times.
Well, that's the. I think the thing is, it's just a matter of not knowing
Quick
how
flip
Roll20
Mando in.
works.
Well, it's not just that. It's literally not knowing how many squares you have to work with. Anyway, so...
Mando is back. You just need to let him in.
Oh, okay.
He's knocking. He's knocking. I hear it.
He's knocking at the door. I gotta
He's
open it for him.
knocking.
He's knocking at the back door.
Is
Thank you.
now when we tell him he's at the front of our line?
Hey, look.
I don't think he was.
There's somehow a lot of things here.
Do I need to roll initiative for you?
There's literally lizards stacked on top of lizards here.
I mean, I
Weirdest
guess
breeding grounds ever.
I guess the guys could be. My whole thing is they might be like they could climb up a wall and get out of there, perhaps. And maybe that's what it is. It's just like an area where they could be fed.
Do we want to destroy this room?
Yes.
Wait, what? You're asking the wrong person.
I for sure am.
I mean,
can we leave and just skirt the lava and come back on the other side?
If fate dictates that, which is what you should do, then that's what you should do. I mean,
how very zen of you.
Yeah, I'm hungry, but I can't.
I am a warlock of the fates. It's what it is.
Okay, has everybody rolled initiative?
Maybe.
I think so.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be fine.
Looks like it.
Well, everybody rolled, yeah.
Nisha,
you're first.
Yeah. So is Bane all the way in, or are we still on the little dock thing?
I don't know.
Well, so Bane is the only one that's actually on the platform.
Could I fit though?
Okay.
That's my question. I might have stopped at the door.
Well, you can fit because you were there before I started placing lizards.
Oh.
Nisha can.
I mean,
share
I think I just
about
opened the door and there's like a
Suzuki.
big lizard butt right there.
This kind of reminds me of this one time I was playing Minecraft and I was trying to make stalls and put horses in the stalls. But the problem was the horses were larger than the stalls were.
Yeah.
So I'd create the horses and they'd go, nay, 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 and then they'd die. And I tried like 3 or 4 of them before I finally said, oh, I need to make the stalls bigger.
So I have a question.
No.
Yes.
Because the map's weird and we're skewed off of it, is Bane to the left square or the right square?
Yes.
I need
I
this
don't
for
know.
casting purposes.
Bane, where are you?
I'm at the door. I don't know. I couldn't
Just
put
the
my
You're in the middle of lines on the map. Which square are you technically in?
the left one.
Left?
Or wait.
Okay, so yep.
This one.
Nope,
right here.
you said left.
Yes, this one. This one.
Oh, okay, that's a bummer.
Character left.
My
Okay.
character's left.
Sorry.
So you're like staged. I don't
So
know.
you're there. Okay, well that
Yeah.
takes away what I was gonna do then.
Wow.
Thanks for
okay.
messing up Misha's plan.
What I meant was my
that's
right.
fine. I'm not mad about it.
Right? Is that
You
what
gonna
you're...
do caustic brew?
No, that's a line. She doesn't have enough in the range of it. I was
hold your
thinking to do a.
I'm next. You can hold your
No,
action.
everyone. No, I don't know.
You could use your
Let's
bonus
see,
action
maybe
to
I
tell
should
me
do-
what you're gonna do, and then I could do that, and then boom, boom.
3. It's gonna be loud if I do it though, and I don't know that we're ready for that. Are we ready for that?
We've killed almost half their numbers. I mean, just pull
In
the whole
theory.
fucking thing off.
Bear in mind, I think
Okay.
I tackled the hardest
I'm
island.
gonna be eating lizard meat some point today. Before we leave, and that looks like it's lizard meat there, baby.
Okay.
No, there's a lot of meat sitting in front of you right now.
I mean that giant.
So
lizard?
if he's technically in that one, we'll say I go to share his spot, and then I should be able to do a 15 by 15 into this corner, and anything that's on that will take damage from it.
Okay, so I'm counting
Shatter.
4 giant lizards and 2 lizard men.
Yeah, unless one of those lizards is technically more to the left. So it'll be whatever's in that.
What spell are you casting?
Thunder wave.
Okay. Do me a favor.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
There we
Hold on.
go. That's shattered.
That's the wrong one. Yeah, I had it the wrong one pulled up.
There we
That's
go.
this one.
Okay. Each creature must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage. Okay, so we will start. Go ahead and roll the damage.
And are you upcasting
Be
it?
high. That's okay.
12. All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Bad.
So we'll start with the giant lizards, and we'll start with this one. It needs to make a con save. Con, it gets okay.
That's Harry, by the way.
Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. Let's
You
try
did.
it again.
Don't name your food.
17.
Which successfully makes it, but it does still take half damage.
Okay, so it's going to take 6.
And it does make a thunderous boom, so anything that didn't know we're here knows we're here now. So
Huh?
I mean,
Moving on to this one.
That's Jake.
I think that's a fail, right?
11 will fail, and then it should be pushed 10 feet away or into a wall or other people. Or
but there's
whatever.
nowhere to go.
Okay, well, yeah, it doesn't really have anywhere to go, so it just kind of bounces against the wall and stays where it's at.
Hope it hurt.
Moving on to this one.
No extra damage for hitting the wall?
That's a miss.
We'll
Nice.
take the full.
Larry.
10 feet puts him over here, which would bounce him back to where he's at. So he just bounced into another lizard man, another giant lizard. And this one,
You should be crushing lizard men with lizards.
My goodness.
that's another fail. And this one is going to end up
Voodoo.
out here on the shelf.
Did it hit that one too?
Does it fall off? Does it fall off the bridge?
No.
Wait, is this a platform or a walled room?
It's a platform.
Ah.
But they can
Oh,
climb
yeah.
back onto the platform.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do the lizard folk now. Starting with this one that's like buried here.
Keep in mind, I might have bonus action. I don't, but I am hiding, cowering under Bane, using him as kind of a shield because I am sharing his spot.
That's fair.
Okay, that one fails. And we've got this lizard folk here. Also fails. Okay, and that's all.
Nice.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, yes. Cower and hide. Cower and hide. Yep.
Okay. All right, Bane. Looks like you're up.
I wish I was a Minotaur and I could just bum rush people and knock them off the platform, but
You're up.
well,
Throw people in lava for fun.
for fun. I do have a decent amount of
So
strength.
there are walls. Is that what I heard? There are walls, not.
Well, okay. The
Railing.
platform is built up against the contours of the caldera here. Let me see if I can reveal a little bit more so you can see what I'm talking about.
So the only real openings are to the east, as far as where if we tried to shove someone.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, if you shove them, if you shove them to the east, they're very likely going to fall in the lava.
Okay.
Hmm.
Just asking for a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Yes.
Kind of wish I had Thunderwave now.
Well, I mean, you went to the wrong square.
I know. Darn
Could have
it.
maybe pushed some of them into the lava.
Huh? Your telepathy was broken, so you didn't tell me what you wanted to do.
I can't tell you. You have to choose.
I'm going to thunderous smite this ugly lizard thing in front of me.
Okay.
clue. Thunder's Smite. Where is my character sheet?
Remember, when in doubt, throw things in lava.
Mm,
Too bad Tusker's not in this one. You
I
guys.
know.
He'd love throwing these guys in lava.
Oh, I'm gonna throw him lava.
Like a brrr.
Here, sacrifice. You're now sacrifice.
Ken is not going to hit the giant lizard.
Well, that was All right. Do I have any bonus actions? Action, reaction, bonus. Oh, Thunder Smite is a bonus action. All right, so never mind. So I just missed at this point. All right. I guess I will stay there and offer protection for my friend. That's it.
Okay, Kairos, you're up.
Alright, well, Kairos, didn't realize everyone walked away so fast, and he starts going over here, and he as he
Why's always
sees
behind. That's what I want to know.
I was just behind because I was just kind of checking to see if I can find anything else, Anyway, as I see that there's I stay on this platform because I don't like fighting on bridges like that. I'm just like, oh shoot, and I'm just gonna cast Shatter towards let's see, I can do Shatter right here. Let's just smash a bunch of things. Maybe even break the platform a little bit. Who knows?
Ooh, hey.
You never know.
Smash the side near the lava. Can you reach that far?
I can't see through the wall though.
Oh, it's not a wall; it's a railing. Remember?
Is it a railing? Oh, then I could see over it. Would that be correct, DM?
Yes.
Ah, well then, yeah.
Oh.
Shoot, yeah, that would be a great idea. I should have thought of that. I'm glad you mentioned it, Bane. So I'm going to shatter. What if you're too close? It affects you because it has a 10-foot radius.
That's fine. I'll be fine.
But it hurts.
That's
Makes
fine.
Against my I will go with my better judgment and do it over here so it hits a bunch of them and not. So shatter. Let's see. Where
When in
is
doubt,
the...
go with more fun.
Submit.
I thought you said submit.
Submit to my will.
Where are you casting Shatter?
I will be casting it over here.
See, your brother knows what I'm talking about. Look at that.
Okay, so each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful save. Creature made of inorganic material. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so what's the exact area you're affecting?
Right here.
Okay.
So, what is that? That's a...
So I'm seeing this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy.
Yes.
Yes.
That'd be correct. It's a 10-foot radius.
Go ahead and the guy who's buried underneath.
Right.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
It's there. 17.
17. Okay.
Yep. DC 15. Mm-hmm.
DC 15 there.
Everybody fails.
Okay, there's no point in rolling this guy's save. He's going to die.
Sweet.
Same with this one.
Oh.
How am I moving?
No, I accidentally clicked you. I'll move back.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm under you.
We're going to go with this one here, and it's a con save, so it gets a +1.
But I was going to say,
Yeah,
and thank you, Spider, because this was my thought is, does this destroy the platform? As the way it says, a creature made of, not that one, a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area, which would include the platform.
Yes, it would.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, it would.
17.
I guess this way we can keep using the bridge, though. I guess to go south.
I am not denying that, but you see that? You see
Good
those?
news. Good news. There's enough room on the platform for all of the lizards that are left now.
Is the platform still there? It didn't break. It didn't shatter.
I mean, look, I think that those are technically the columns that are holding the side of the platform up. So theoretically, I don't know. I'm thinking that because that's what to me that's what it would be. But maybe they're just posts. I don't know.
It's
Why not
10
make
feet.
them
10-foot radius.
Yeah, I know. I was
Oh.
holding the mouse and I kept moving.
That's.
So I don't know. I might have destroyed the support structure there. You know what I'm saying?
The
I mean,
support
not
structure
that I care.
it is not destroyed.
Hmm.
In a way, I'm a little disappointed.
Hmm.
I kind of want to see it happen, and which is bad because I'm on the platform. Like,
Well, I mean, look, there's
Cheers.
another support structure over here.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Well, let's see. My bonus actions are. Yeah, I mean, I really can't do much from here. So I cast a spell. Bonus actions include, but no, not limited to. Or is that list? Sorry. No, yeah, that's all I'm doing. I don't see a
Okay.
reason to use a bonus action at the moment.
Okay. Rosiki, you're up.
All right. All right.
You're welcome,
nothing-
guys. By the way.
Come in here.
Now we
is this
can
a
see the
your
platform.
welcome moment? Is
I'm
it?
trying to get closer. There we go. Oh, sorry. I moved everybody. Let's see. Maybe down here. Okay. Go after this one right here.
Lizards on the menu, guys.
Just going to swing my attack. This will be advantage, right?
Me.
So how many total big lizards are there? Like 6 there were?
There were
18.
6. Now there's 3.
Okay.
18's a hit.
You're welcome.
Okay, hold on. You're attacking this one up here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let that go because the grid's messed up. 17
damage. 13. Yeah, 13 damage.
Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Not if he's still up. Nope.
He's
Second
still
attack.
up. Hit.
Whoa. Lordy B. +8. What the hell?
8.
Okay.
It's some crappy rolls. What was that? 3 and a 4. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Ferran, you're up.
All right, I'm going to move. I guess to right here. Whatever's. I'm trying to be in this square right here.
Okay.
So this is what I am going to do. I am going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Buzz.
So
So you've got these angelic things dancing around you.
out to 15 feet,
Hurting
which
things.
should affect all of those. And everybody in my party that I can see is immune or
Okay.
unaffected by it.
So they got to make wisdom saves, and on a failed save, they take 3d8 radiant.
Correct.
Okay, so give me the 3d8 radiant, and I will start making wisdom saves. We'll start with the giant lizards. And we'll start with this one here. He gets a 12. What's the DC's 15?
15.
Okay, what was the damage you got?
11.
11. Okay, that one's still up.
For now.
This one is going to make its wisdom save.
It's going to fail its wisdom save, I think.
It's going to fail its wisdom save. It's another 11.
Failure.
Okay. This guy here is unaffected. And now we're going to go to the lizard folk.
Now, if that one at the bottom moves into range, then of course he's got to deal with it. But
Right. That lizard folk fails the save and hardly has any hit points left, so he is gone. And this one now is going to make its
Fail.
saving throw. But he wants to make it.
But he didn't.
But
Fail.
he didn't.
Haha.
Okay. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That was it.
How long does what's the duration on this? Up to
10 minutes.
Wow. Okay. So if they move into range, they're pretty much dead.
When a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So,
Okay.
yep.
All right. Lizard folk are up. So this one is going to move to here and attack once with a bite.
Man, miss. Oh, wait. I have reactions. Wow. I dare you. Oh.
And I don't think a 5 is going to do it. And then it's
Nope.
going to attack with its heavy club.
Club yourself.
Let's go clubbing for that
And
raid.
how's an 18 going to do?
That's gonna miss. It's gonna glance off my shield.
Okay. All right. So we've got 3 lizard folk. This one's, or not lizard folk, giant lizards. This one's going to stay where it's at. This one is going to attack Faran.
Hey, Fran, doesn't that one take damage at the end of its turn? If it's still in your.
Oh, it's supposed to, at the beginning of its turn,
Right.
take damage.
Oh, how much
Okay.
damage does it take?
thought
When you cast it, anything within the radius takes it. Then at the beginning of their turn, it's supposed to take the damage from it.
So you can either go with the 11 that's already there from when I originally did it, or I can roll it again. It's up to you.
Okay,
would do
we'll just stick with what we already have. So it's going to attack you.
Oh, yeah.
20?
I believe that will hit.
Okay.
It does.
Okay, that'll be 3 damage. And this one is going to attack you with its bite as well. And it gets an 19. I assume that
Hit.
hit as well?
Yes.
Okay. Damage on that. Will be 10.
Ouch.
Now
That
they should have
tickled.
both taken damage at the beginning of their turn, right? Sorry, not
Yep.
trying to be that
anything,
guy. But
Now-
anything within the radius.
Okay, now you have to make... Okay, so your spell requires concentration, does it not?
It does.
I believe you have to make a concentration check.
But it would have affected the bad guys at
they've
the
been
beginning
alive.
of their turn.
Yeah, it would have affected them first. So
And they will take more damage on their next turn.
They
assuming-
do get saves to have the damage that would have been there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like you made your save. So
Nice.
you maintain concentration. That means your effect is still up. Is that the end of your turn?
It's on them. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello.
It was their round.
Nisha, you're up.
I guess I'll fight this guy next to me by the acid splash. Ugh. So roll a dexterity saving throw for the lizard folk guy to
Okay. Fails. Your acid
Take some
splat.
acid.
It finally works.
More
Yay!
max damage.
Hey, nice.
Wow.
All
Holy
right.
Lord.
That's enough to do him in.
Oh, we can't eat that one.
And if you choose two, because I would have chosen the big lizards next to him, right? Were they close enough? The squares are weird, so it's hard to tell.
I would say this one was, yes.
So then that would have, if it, does
Failed.
that one also have to do it, or is it just? Yeah, so that one would have to roll the save too.
Okay, that was a dex save.
Yes.
Okay,
And if it makes it, it doesn't take any damage.
I think it made it.
Made it.
Oh,
But you used up that nat 20,
Yeah.
so nice.
Fancy lizard.
Yes, I used up the nat 20. Okay.
Yeah. Ha.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Yep.
Not sure.
Okay.
She's
Bane.
just hanging out at Bane's feet. Sorry.
Yeah, these things are huge, right? Are they large?
They are large. That's what I was saying. There's not enough room on this platform for everything that was on it.
Large, but not in charge.
Not anymore.
Lizard, the other white meat.
I mean, I guess I'll just attack this one. Let's
Okay.
see.
Kill it in its face.
Death. Oops, pulled up the wrong thing. I got my PDF of my character sheet too. Attack. What? Look at that. Another miss. Woo.
No, that's a hit.
Oh, what?
They're big and not hard to miss.
Yeah.
I'll just do a nice 5 points of damage. I'm going to save my powers for later.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Kairos, you're up.
Wicked deal.
Okay. Well, Pyros will. He'll just fire off an Eldritch Blast from where he's at. Because actually, let's see. How much can he move? Well, he'll move in and get closer across the platform.
Mm-hmm.
And he really can't go in for a melee attack, so he'll just Eldritch Blast to this. I'm going to do this guy over here.
17 hits.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, this guy.
17, yeah.
Okay, 17 still hits.
So it's 7 force damage.
Okay.
Now I'm total level 5. Does that mean I get a second blast, or because I'm Warlock 4, so but I have to be Warlock 5, right?
I would have to see the spell description.
Yeah. That's right there. At 5th level, 3 beams at 11. So
I believe it is total character level,
Well,
but I might
hold
be
on.
wrong.
No, you're right.
It would have to be your caster level. Would have to be 5th.
cast, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, so that's just one blast. So
Yep.
and that would be let's see, bonus action. No, I'm not going to use any of my bonus actions.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Rosiki.
All right. Just going after the one right there in front of me. Oh, 2 5s.
13 is a hit.
Oh, all right. For 17 damage.
Oh, that's way more than what you needed.
All right. He'll move up here. Go after that one.
That's a hit.
Or just 8.
And that's still more than what you needed on that one.
All right.
So this platform is almost cleared off. Well, I mean, the platform is cleared off except for you guys. You got one giant lizard left, and he's not even on the platform.
He's gonna die.
Don't let him get away. Don't let him.
He's still attached by a chain to the post, but
Oh, I mean, he's like
Cut him loose.
He's at the end of his rope, is what you're saying.
That is what I'm saying.
Oh,
okay. So
that's advantage to me.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn. Yes.
Okay. Varan.
All right. He's not on the bridge though, right?
Correct.
His rope.
I can see him from where I'm at though, right?
Just
yes.
cut his rope. Let the ponies go.
Well, I can't hit him though with my hammer, I'm assuming.
I don't think that's necessarily a safe assumption.
Oh, I can hit him then. Okay.
Yeah.
Big.
Well, he's He's going to
Always
take
has-
damage from the spirit guardians anyway. But let me see if I can hammer some good sense into him.
Bad lizard. Bad lizard.
Always ask your questions in the
Oh, that was
positive
it.
aspect, not the negative.
And that's enough to do him.
Oh,
Look at
good
that.
job.
While Spirit Guardians is on, should we just continue going very quickly?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
keep
we
going.
may as well.
Let's go.
Is this some kind of bridge here?
That's the front entrance.
Oh. I mean, I guess we got to clear out anything from behind.
Okay,
Right.
let's
Yeah,
keep
that
going.
way. Yeah, onward ho.
Who are you
Keep-
calling a hoe?
Keep going up the behind. Let's go.
If it's got to ask, it already knows.
Okay, so what's in front of you looks like a giant turtle shell.
Turtles in the half
wonder-
shell.
I bet you the soup that came out of
No
that.
singing, remember if we went over this.
I bet you the soup that came out of that was great.
I'm pretty sure it was lava.
Did they steam it over? It was hot.
Do you
I'm
want
just
to
saying.
expose more map? We're at the edge of where we can see.
I would like to explore more map
Okay.
to see what we can see.
I lost count of how many
Okay.
killed.
There is a lot going on in this room.
Ooh, is it a bigger
Killed
room?
many. I think we killed 6 lizard men.
There are lizards stacked on top of
Is that
lizards.
counting the two
in
that we
here.
assassinated?
Oh, goodness.
Well, one is assassination. The other one was technically, well, they're all murders technically.
It was a
Okay.
weight loss program with unintended consequences, people. Jeez.
Fad dieting's bad. Especially when your, personal trainer is not great.
Or certified?
Are we ready for the
Freedom.
description yet?
I
Wow.
cut him in the
Sure.
wrong place.
Are you trying to say something about your personal trainer, Cat? There it is.
I don't want it to be Bane.
What do we see?
Okay,
All
the
right.
Lizard King's throne room is located within what appears to be an immense hollow turtle shell. Inside, the king lounges upon his throne on a raised platform in the center of the room. He is listening intently to his advisor and drumming his clawed fingers against an ornately curved staff. A fiery reptilian creature stands to one side of the king. It has muscular humanoid upper body that snakes down into a coiling tail. Even so, the most striking member of the king's party
Solomon.
is a tiny copper-colored dragon that snores fitfully at his feet.
Wait, what? Wait, can you rewind that one?
It's the copper dragon.
Copper dragon?
Yes, there's a
Hey,
copper-colored dragon that snores fitfully at his feet.
Like, how big
It
is
probably
this
doesn't
dragon?
even want to be his friend.
There you go.
And is it like chained,
Maybe
or is it
it
like
wants to be free.
It's a baby dragon, and we like to let poor enslaved orphans go, so that's going to happen here.
But it may have already like latched on to the king. It's like mama.
It's
It
our
could
MO.
be
We gotta let
bonded,
it.
yeah.
We gotta let it go be. A
I'm just
dragon.
saying there might be an opportunity for a good meal.
We're
No.
not eating the
I'm
dragon.
not eating dragon. I'll eat lizards, but not dragons.
It's
I'm just
sentient, man. It's probably smarter than all of us.
I'm just saying, if the dragon attacks, there's an option for food here.
Jim Morris.
No.
Is this where we
I
say
know what-
puny god? Yeah.
Puny dog.
As
Puny
Esme's
dog.
messing the focus.
Well, this is where I wonder if the Lizard King actually made the SRD or if they're just putting stuff in here at this point.
He can do anything.
Let's make him a fancy lizard. We're gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah, Roziki's got this.
Whoa!
Wow, that's big.
Holy God! Wow.
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure he's within
Oh,
the
no.
15 feet of my spirit
Wait,
guardians.
He has
So
disadvantage
he
to
has
attack
legendary
me?
actions. Just insert him with legendary actions there, Darren. He takes up the
Disadvantage.
whole turtle room.
And lair
He's
actions.
a lot scarier when he's that big.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm sorry that he's not as scary as.
Oh, that is a
Uh,
puny. I can't even see him now. Oh,
He's like humans and stuff.
Look at that
Tiny
cute,
creature.
cute little lizard king.
I
Aw.
wonder if I could press the disc, patient his skull clean afterwards, and use it
Whoa.
present it as a trophy back to the queen. You know,
You might
because
have to.
Oh, I
steam it
can't even
first.
see him. He blends in with the turtle shell.
I know.
Oh my god.
probably need smart.
Oh my god. Hurdy-gurdy. Herp.
Oh, Salamander's bigger than him. What?
Hey,
His
Well, the
creepy
salamander
advisor.
should be bigger than him because salamander is a large creature.
True.
The lizard king is not.
Hey, I wonder if this salamander knows that one that we freed.
Oh,
And,
I
like-
forgot about that.
Yeah,
Wow.
they all know each other.
We saved that one. And be
I
like,
mean,
hey,
look,
we saved your friend,
memory,
man.
It's impressive. Wow.
I mean,
My-
This
I
is
mean,
why
they
you
might
do
be
all
That
neighbors.
was like 80 years ago.
No. Was that back during COVID? When did we do that?
It was a long while ago.
It was in the
No.
before times.
I remember because I went and saved it because you guys weren't going to save it. You're like, no, just let me. And he's just like, I can't. It just lets me free.
Nisha.
Okay.
Nisha.
Not done yet.
Esme, move from the camera.
Wait, why? Oh, I'm in the back of the line this time.
I
Nice.
didn't roll initiative. Do we need to roll initiative again?
He's still putting in lizards and stuff.
I am.
I know, but I forgot to roll. I didn't roll initiative yet, so
Either.
roll again.
Getting to know. That's about where I want to be anyway. It looks good.
Are we gonna try to negotiate anything, or are we just gonna go and blast him? I'm just asking, for a friend.
I
It
mean,
depends on how initiative turns out.
do you want me to do the negotiations or?
I mean, I guess who goes first. Depends. We'll decide.
Because that one was very anti-Sidon, so I know this isn't that one.
Well, this
Says
is
first,
anti.
it looks like,
This is.
right?
Right,
I
Nisha
guess-
Salamander.
did not roll. Nisha did not roll initiative yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You will be sorry.
Well,
Mando
you
was
have to have your
first so
thing
far.
clicked when you roll it on the sheet, so...
Where did you get this from, Esme?
Yeah.
Burp.
Mando
go,
is
18.
first. Mando's gonna go talk to them in Centaur, and they'll be
How's he
like,
first?
blah, blah, blah.
He hasn't sorted it yet.
Hey.
He's got.
Oh, no.
Where's your
Actually, I
initiative?
think I'd be
Oh,
first
15.
there.
Aren't I
No,
first?
Nisha's
Nisha's first. Nisha's
Yeah, Nisha's
first.
first.
Again! Hey.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you just
It
like me
happens.
first.
All I can tell you is that this is gonna be a fun combat to run because I've got so many different things open at the same time.
Oh man.
That's not at all
Okay.
troubling.
The computer hasn't crashed yet. Wow.
No, my computer. I have a very robust computer.
Yeah.
This is
Yes,
the
a
new.
new
This is the new computer. The old one would have died like 3 times by now.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, man. Okay,
Like,
cool.
We can do this in an hour, right?
Sure.
Mhm.
Okay, they
You got
get
someplace to go?
21.
Oh. Well, I'm here for. We could go for 2 hours, but I'm just.
Okay, looks like they get to go first.
Okay, do you want me to roll new damage for the Spirit Guardians?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
still
those are
hanging out,
still-
huh?
Yeah.
Esme, get off the keyboard. Oh, what
Yes.
you doing?
Please do.
Okay.
Roll high.
Yeah, roll max damage.
Look, 24. Nice. Good job.
I guess
Well,
we're not.
12.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's more than it was last time.
That's right.
So
this is
everything
short
within
card.
15 feet has to make a save. Everything within 15 feet of you has to make a save, right?
Yes.
Well,
Oh.
all enemies.
Except for my party, because I said they were unaffected by it.
Okay, so it looks like right now it's just salamander.
Well, he needs to
Which
move.
is probably good.
Go get yourself in the middle of the room. Come on, Mando.
Okay, so we'll start with salamander. He needs to make a con save or
Wisdom.
wisdom. Oh, ouch. Okay, he gets a 9, so he fails.
Yes.
So he takes 12 points.
Radiant. Yes.
You're just a radiator today.
All right. Okay, so he's the only one we need to worry about damage right now. So we will start with the shaman. And I think
Shame.
Bone dancer.
Shame.
Bone dancer. Look, he's paging through 4 pages of spell sheets. That's not good.
I don't like it. Turn it off.
It's like flip, flip,
too many pages.
flip.
well, yeah, I've got so much open right now that I've got to break out another book for something I could look up, just so I don't want to screw up the way I've got my screen set up right now.
I know how that goes. That was last weekend.
So for Christmas, you want a new monitor? Another one?
Sure, I'll take a
Yeah,
third
if
one.
any of you are thinking about sending Mother's Day gifts to your good friend Kat, I need more hoodies.
Hey, so no.
They're all beat up. I need new
Aw,
ones.
hoodies.
Okay,
I'll send you a lizard hoodie.
entangle.
Great. It's entangling us.
Yes, concentration up to a minute. 20 feet.
Deck saves.
So let's see. 20 feet.
20-foot square.
It will affect all of you where you're at right now.
Except for. Yeah.
20 feet? Yeah, that's
Should
that's about right.
Yeah.
Well, you said 20-foot square or circle radius? I don't know.
It's a square, I'm pretty sure, for
Square.
entangle.
Okay, now.
How's that?
That's a 20-foot square, or is it 20? I mean, a 10-foot.
That's a 30-foot
For
square.
duration, the plants turn the ground of the area into difficult terrain. You must succeed on a strength saving throw or have the restrained condition until the spell ends. A restrained creature can take an action to make strength athletics check against your spell save.
I know what
okay.
Rustiki's doing.
So the question is what the DC is. DC is going to be...
That's a strength check. Oh, great. I'm notoriously great at those.
Maybe we can rip the vines off you and throw you into the room.
Maybe you could assist.
Okay, DC is 12. So everybody make a strength DC 12 save.
Oh, save. Okay, cool. I could do that.
I did it!
Yeah,
Nice.
I did not.
I
do
didn't.
What is happening?
My demigod strength is like being unleashed.
Wait,
Okay, so
do I have?
looks like everybody but Bane made it.
I did not.
Yeah, Farron didn't.
Okay.
Be nice if I
Okay,
could.
so Bane and Ferran did not. That was what the
Oh,
lizard folk shaman is going to do. Now we're going to move to the salamander.
Now you got your big ass in the way too.
Big axe in the way.
Axe.
Yeah, that's what I said. Axe.
Reach 10 feet.
What do you think I said?
Ferran is within range of the tail. So it is going to attack Ferran with its tail.
I don't want a piece of that tail.
15?
Miss.
Wow. Okay, it was almost 20 there. Okay. Let's see. It's going to make the other attack with its spear.
Stabby, stabby.
That'll be a 20.
That will hit.
Okay. 2.
Ah. So is this
Okay, so that's
Alright, I'll
9
wait.
damage plus 1d6 fire damage. So that'll be a total of, that'll be 6 more fire damage. Okay, so that was that. Now we're going to move to the Lizard King.
I am Lizard King.
I got him right here.
Didn't he do something already?
I already did the
No.
entangle.
No, that was the Lizard Shaman.
Yeah.
Oh, so that is
What?
down there. See, I just saw it.
That was this guy. Now we're
But
going
it's not the Queen Shaman, it's the King Shaman.
right. Now we're going to this guy, the guy that you're actually here to kill.
Well, they're all gonna die, so.
I am bloodied, just so y'all know.
That sucks for you.
It might
Aren't
get
you
a little
very-
worse for you because he's going to move up to here.
Oh no. Oh.
Then he moved within range. He needs to make a saving throw.
Yep.
Okay, he's
If you
willing to do
move
that.
into it.
That was wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he's got a crappy wisdom save too.
Thank goodness.
12
Fail.
damage.
100. 120.
Yeah, 123.
I thought it was 12.
Did that come through? 13.
Okay. All right. Well, he's going to attack you anyway. He gets 1 attack with his bite and 1 with his claws or trident. I think he's going to choose the trident. So we'll start with the bite. And miss. And the trident, he's going to miss with that too. Finally, we're going to go to the dragon wormhole. He's going to come up to here. Make a save.
What are we doing now?
The wormling. Ooh. He is not as tough as I thought he was going to be. Okay. He's going to make his wisdom save.
DC
Fail.
15.
Fail.
That's a fail.
Should get
What was the damage
13
again?
13.
13. Okay. And it is going to use its breath weapon. Fire breath. It exhales fire in a 20-foot line that is 5 feet wide. So
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh.
up through Nisha. Okay, so Farran and Nisha, give me a dex save.
Well,
Okay. Nisha makes it. Farran does not. And that's going to be 46.
I'm dead.
Okay, so that's going to be 16 damage or 8 damage. So
I'm
Farran
down.
is okay. Farran is down, which means the effect of your spell is down.
Yep.
Okay. You get to start making death saves next time. That is the end of their turn. Nisha's up.
shoot, that's not great.
Fireball.
So I have a question.
Yes.
The answer is fireball.
When you're casting healing, does it count as damage on your party members? It's important.
Does it count as damage
It's
on
like
your party member?
It's because I have this arcane firearm, and if I cast using if I cast through it, you gain 1d8 to one of the spell's damage rolls. I don't know if healing counts as damage.
Okay, I'm going to say no. Healing is not damage.
You know, it's worth asking.
Sure.
It's worth your eye.
Only if you slap him
Shoot.
first.
She is gonna, as her object interaction, she's gonna slap down Olive onto Mando, to Farron.
Okay.
And then she's going to cast Cure Wounds through it. Oh gosh. While she's backing up. So she's gonna back up because she's still got space between her and the things. And her spider will cast the spell for her because of Artificer fancy.
Okay.
Oh god, please roll well. 13 points of healing to you.
And that's on
Zero,
Farran?
so
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Well,
at
Farran,
13
you're back
now.
up to 13.
And then, yeah, she doesn't. I don't think I. Bonus action. Yeah, she's gonna back up a little and then do her bonus action to cast her cannon. So she does not get slowed down by you guys because reasons. She's a halfling.
Amazing.
So she's putting together her little cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with her force ballista.
Well,
So
Oh,
she's
there's
gonna.
a lot of text there.
Yeah, there is. Yep,
Wow.
there sure is.
Too long, DR.
So when she makes it, I believe it can make. Sorry, the thing is popping up with other stuff over it. So I believe she can make an attack with it the round she casts it. A ranged spell attack. So then that will aim at. I don't know. Can it see that guy?
Sure.
The lizard guy. I don't know what entrance on a turtle shell is like over here. I don't know.
I'll say yes.
Okay, where is the thing to roll it?
Where are you putting
my
the
God.
cannon?
It's like it's shared space with Misha. Imagine she's more in a shared space. It's like behind her, near her, whatever. She can share space because she's teeny. What do I roll to do this? Is it a spell attack? I'm gonna just assume it's some sort of spell attack.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah.
So
Range spell attack. Yep.
did that show? 18 to hit.
Oh, oops.
So you're attacking the Lizard King, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, 18 will hit.
And then it's on the thing. Sorry, there's a lot to unpack with this one, and I haven't done it for a while. So.
It's a lot to unpack with this combat.
Yeah. Shoot.
Oh, it's pushed back 5 feet.
So 3 damage, and it's pushed back.
2d8.
Okay.
You got a 3. What?
All right.
I rolled a 1 and a 2. Yeah, that sucked. But
Okay.
Hit.
I hit it. And I healed our healer. So
Good job.
don't die. Like,
Okay,
don't
great.
die.
Is that the end of your
Round
turn?
again.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Kairos.
Wait, so
Rounds.
so the copper dragon acted offensively towards us? Just want to make sure.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I was going to try to save it, but now I guess I'll just have to cast Shatter in this whole section.
Well,
of...
if you have someone pulling on your rope
Okay,
and
can
you're a
you pull?
puppy,
Can you put Shatter back up so I can?
I will.
see
I
again
will. I
what
was
it is?
just saying. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Shatter.
He wants to destroy the turtle shell.
Yes, it's a spell description.
Okay, so they need to make
Con 15.
Con 15. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and that's all of them.
Correct.
Okay. All right, we'll start with Lizard King.
King.
He makes it. Moving on to the salamander. He fails it. How much does he take?
It was 13.
13.
And the Lizard King will take
Oh.
6.
Yeah, even if they make it, they take half. It says.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on to the wormling. He makes it, but he still takes half, which was how much?
6.
6. Okay, that's enough.
Because you round down, right? You don't round up.
That's enough to finish off the wormling. I told you that.
Oh,
He didn't have much. And now we're doing the shaman.
Dragons too.
Shaman con. Okay. You got a 17, so he makes it. So that's half damage. So 6.
Somebody's
Come on.
dog is begging.
There we go.
Is Entanglement a concentration spell?
Yes.
con
So
save.
that means he needs to make a con save. Okay. Shaman con save. Ew. Not good.
It's
He fails.
But 15.
Hmm.
I think he
believe-
makes it.
yeah.
How much
That
damage
looks
did he
like
take?
you made it.
Okay. Is that the end of Kairos' turn?
Well, no. Kairos is going to take sidestep here out of the entanglement area because he made his strength save, so
Okay.
he can get out of the entanglement area, and that will be the end of his turn.
Okay.
I'm getting out
Okay.
of your way, guys, so you can run past if you need to.
Ferran, you are prone. You have 13 hit points. What do you want to do?
Okay, so this is difficult terrain, the Entanglement.
Mhm.
All right. Stand up.
Okay, that's half your move.
Get up. Stand up.
Which leaves me with 20 left. 10, 20. Step back. At least I'm a little bit out of way. And yeah, I'm going to upcast Cure Wounds
Okay.
on myself. So
Mhm.
Get out of the difficult terrain.
I can only move so far.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
He used up half his movement standing up. So.
So 14 back.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Oh.
I believe so, because I don't think I can do anything else.
Bane, you're up.
So I have to make a strength save to do anything first, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I appear to have made
move.
that.
Good job.
So an action would be to heal you. Or if I cast a first level spell, I can fly for 10 feet. Where are my spells? So, first level. Oh, shoot. Too bad I didn't get hit by that breath weapon. Hunter's Mark. Interesting. So, the green box is difficult, or the pink box is all difficult?
The green box. I think the pink box is incorrect and the green box is correct.
Oh.
So the pink box will go away.
All right. So 5, 10, and then maybe Alright, so what do I do? Cast Bless. Or what was the Hunter's Mark? Bless and Hunter's Mark are both concentration spells. So Alright. I will go 5, 10, 15. And then 20, 25. And then, oops. Wait, I should be in this. I should be here. Alright, so I'm
You know what?
there.
I think I might actually be able to fix this so the squares aren't all messed up. Let me just try something real quick.
Just use theater of the mind.
Alright, well, anyway, I'm here. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm casting Bless on Risiki, myself, and Ferran.
Nice.
And that allows me to fly 10 feet. And then I'll move here. And
Pegasus.
that's
Okay, so basically, I just turned the grid off so we can manually center ourselves.
Free move.
Awesome.
Oh, there we go. All right. So I did that, and then let's see what's my bonus action going to be. Bonus action. Why do I have to think? This is so hard.
Thinking's hard.
Oh wait, Hunter's Mark is No, I want the bless on there. All right, so I'm done.
Okay. All right, Rasiki, you're up.
All right. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to use my movement to get to here, which is 40 feet through difficult terrain. I'm going to use my bonus action to do second wind, which let me just roll it really quick. Should give me max 1 plus 5. It's all right. So it's 1 plus 5, so that takes me back up to my max hit points.
Okay.
But what that also allows me to do is I have tactical shift, which is whenever you activate second wind as a bonus action, you can move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Nice.
So I can move half my speed, and I'm just going to get right over here, and I'm going to go medieval on this.
There we go.
So
Kick his
first
tail.
Cut his tail off. See if it grows or wiggles.
First
That's
attack's
a
just a
miss.
12.
That's a miss.
Oh, actually,
Why
it
not
actually should
damage the
be-
heart? It's a delicacy.
All right, it should be an advantage. Actually, no, should not. So this will be my second attack.
That'll hit.
23. All right. When I hit him, you'll see one of my runes flashes, and these fiery shackles appear on him. He needs to give me a.
Don't forget I blessed you too. So. Not that you need
Oh,
to
okay. Yeah, I'll double check that first roll in. Can you give me a DC 13 strength check, please? Strength saving throw. Sorry.
Okay. Fails.
All right. He is restrained by these shackles for 1 minute.
Nice.
He will take an additional 2d6 fire damage at the start of its turn from them. And let me roll my damage for that first that hit. Which will be 17. He takes 2 fire damage from my attack also.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, so 17 plus 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Let me roll my bless on that first attack.
Roll a 4.
Does a 15 hit him?
15. Yes.
Okay, so that first attack
Nice.
did hit then.
Thank you, bless.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, bless you.
Watch this kills him.
For 17 more damage.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, he's still up.
Yep.
All right, action surge. I do have advantage now because he's restrained.
Get him, Rasiki.
I shall kill you till you
25.
die.
That hits.
Jesus Christ.
For 13 damage.
13.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what you get for fucking with the war cleric.
And 23 to hit will hit.
Note to self: most important thing I've done today is bless the crazy man.
Just for 8.
You also cut the head off of a sleeping guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you did do
Yeah,
that.
he may be working through some issues right now.
Working through his feelings.
That was
Wow.
8 damage. 8
This
damage
guy
on that
made
last.
these things happen. It is this guy's fault.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. They're up. Now, due to the fact
Half of him is on the floor now, but sure.
I have to actually quit on time tonight because I've got something else going on later on, which means we're going to leave it here on another combat cliffhanger, just like our other game.
Dun, dun, dun.
No.
So, if Kat could do me a favor and copy
I'm already
down-
taking a screenshot to send you
Awesome.
some stuff.
Perfect. Okay, so that's going to be where we're going to leave things for tonight. And we will go ahead and do our outros. So we will start with Mando.
I'm Matt, playing the Centaur War Cleric, Farron Sandhoof, who might get knocked down, but by God, with the aid of his friends, he gets back up again, and we kick tail. So this is definitely not the combat I expected, but it's the combat we got, and we're going to win it. So say we all.
All right. George.
Hey, I'm George. I think we did a great time. You know, I mean, I cast a couple of shatters, get a couple of stabs in. You know, I killed a few people, creatures. I'm looking forward to the copper dragon stew. You know, I mean, a variety of meals. I mean, I think that the queen would definitely like that. You know, as well.
You and the eating of lizards today.
Hey, look, we're in Rome, like you said.
Uh-huh.
Well, we're in Fire Island.
Okay, Ken.
Holy cow!
Comment of the day.
I was just looking for a spell that would help me, you know, use my storm sorcerer ability to fly and help and get out of the briar patch, but that had way more impact than I thought it would. So that was amazing. That was good. And no lizards
Okay, Dan?
were
Oh.
eaten in this episode.
Not
Yes,
yet.
your blessed spell
Maybe
did
next
17 damage, so nice. I'm Dan. I'm playing Roziki, the Minotaur, who's trying to be a hero and has some conflictions going on right now. You can catch me on YouTube at Progressive D&D. Come check us out. We just like to talk about D&D.
Okay, Kat.
I'm Kat. I played Nisha, the halfling artificer who kept our cleric alive and seriously questions the moral standing of these people who are totally willing to let a lizard lady kill her son and feed him to us. She's a vegetarian now, for real.
It's canon.
It's canon.
Look, just so you know, when I was behind in the other room, I could have been like, cutting a piece of meat for later or a heart. I mean, just saying, you don't know for sure.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't trust meat anymore.
I mean,
Nope.
that's why I was rubbing my mouth, a little bit,
All All right, I'm Darren Drader. I'm the DM. I am also a professional game designer, so please go check out my stuff at Darren Drader Designs at DriveThruRPG. I would especially like to recommend right now Reign of Discordia. It is $30, but it is over 300 pages worth of 5e compatible space opera, and we're going to start supporting that here pretty soon. So you obviously want to own it. So that said, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. And we will be back next week with Temple of Elemental Evil, where we will pick up on that combat cliffhanger.
All right.
Oh gosh.
And may or may not be down a person.
We'll find
I
out.
mean,
That person would be well advised to make another character. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, we did find them, didn't we? No, wait, no, that's the wrong adventure.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you're thinking the other Temple of Elemental Evil.
Yeah. I mean, look, if I had the fireball, I'd cast it right in there personally. But that's because I'm okay with
can?
splitting. I can't, but I would if I could. Because at
All
this
right.
point he's down. It's just
Take care,
the
everyone.
zombies might be
That's
eating him.
us for tonight. We'll see you next